I've been a busy boy.
Oh, have you done all the side stuff?
I've done everything that wasn't like a story.
Very good.
I've done all of the little constellation things. I'm not going to try to pronounce that word.
Astrariums.
Astrariums.
There you go.
I've gotten all of the alcohol bottles.
That alcohol bottle on that picture doesn't look like an alcohol bottle. I mean, I
Looks like
get
a
I've been
wine
watching a
bottle.
lot of crime lately, but that kind of like off look, not this one, the other picture, looks like a hand.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
that's fine. It's like I said, I've been watching a lot of crime TV shows lately.
I've killed all 10 dragons.
I don't believe it.
By the way,
Logan's never killed a dragon in this game.
last week when I was like, oh, I guess the dragons respawn. They don't respawn. That area had 3 dragons in it, and I was just seeing the second one.
Holy shit. Exactly. Yeah. There's no proof, Meg. None at all.
You're
definitely
looking at
modded the fucking game for it to say
Okay.
that.
All right. I've got every landmark in every region.
Quinn says, you've been a busy bee, but anything can be a story.
I have finished all 5 mosaics.
Oh, nice.
I can show those to you if you want them.
Yeah.
I've discovered every region in every region. I've collected every single shard on every region. The only thing on this page that I haven't done are these Skyhold customizations and songs, which I didn't feel were like super necessary to do. I at some point we got this quest, which is a side quest for Solus. So we can do that.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
We
know how much we love him.
This is on one of the side missions. I went into like this like little ruined temple place and I found these blade pieces. So now I need to take it to the dwarf lady in the Undercroft to do the next part. And I figured that'd be fun to see on stream.
Yeah.
In the Frostback Basin, this mission here where I had to get like 5 approval points.
Yeah.
For those fellers. 2 of those were just on the war table, so I went ahead and did those. And the rest of them are all of these are like done and ready to be turned in.
Gotcha.
And this is one is so stupid. So this is a requisition mission, right? And one of the things I need for this requisition mission are Ferelden locks. Well, Ferelden locks are dropped by do you remember when we first went to the hinterlands, the mages and the Templars were all fighting each other in this big like battle?
Kinda, yeah. Yes,
well,
yes.
Well, after Haven gets destroyed, that's when Corypheus like takes over one of the 2 factions or whatever, and all of the mages and Templars are gone. So you can't get Ferelden locks anymore. So I'm stuck with this on my mission feed, and I can't do anything about it. So this is just here. I can't get Ferelden locks. They shouldn't have let me pick this up.
Well.
And then we have a chair.
Okay. There's not a lot of sections left. You have cleaned it out.
It was all like little side stuff that I did too.
Yeah.
So I figured we could start with the chair.
And show me the mosaics.
And then we'll show you the mosaics first, and then we'll do the chair. And then we can do whatever Solus wants, and then head back to Frostback Basin.
Oh, let's do the dwarf. The turn that quest into over here. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, do that too. Also, I told you about this and Meg about this separately, but there was a glitch I was having.
Oh yeah.
It's fixed now, so I can do it. I would come into one of these menus, either the inventory or the character record, and I would go over Dorian, and first it would like take forever to load. He wouldn't load in, and then he would be like blue and shiny, and like it was something weird was going on. He was blue and shiny. His character wouldn't load in, and then when I scrolled away and scrolled back, the game would just close. Like the game was just crashing.
Oh, thank God we've turned off helmets.
Yeah, they're ugly. I don't like any of the helmets.
Ugly as hell.
But I fixed it. didn't even realize I was fixing it. I went into a map where he was following me as a character, and as soon as I loaded in, he immediately died. And then since I wasn't in combat, he just stood right back up. So some kind of effect happened to him, like when I left an area, that the game. I think the game was trying to load it into the menus, but since he wasn't an actual character, it wasn't loading in. And when I actually loaded him into a map where he could be affected by status effects, he just immediately died, and then it was done. It was out of the queue.
I'm curious. Meg says level Dorian. Does that mean he needs to be leveled right now? Did you miss that?
Maybe.
Meg does say the mosaics are impressive. Quinn says it's Photoshop, so it's not modding. You Photoshop that you killed those dragons.
Oh, okay. I took the stream off. I took my stream off and put a photoshopped image.
There it is. It is.
That's just impressive. Yeah, a few of them need to get leveled. I will do that in a little bit. So
Meg says there's a guy in front of the mosaics you may want to talk to since you finished them.
Is it this guy?
Maybe. Talk to him and see what happens.
Gatsy?
Because he's in front of one, so.
So here are the mosaics. They're like these long boys. And they all tell like a little story, and if you go into like the menu, it tells you them all. They're just like little tidbits of story. And then there's these three here. Meg says it is this guy. So I'll come back to him in a second. I'm lost.
Trying to go to see Solus.
I'm trying to see Vivian, because the other three are near her.
Well, Vivian is... Yeah. You got it.
And by three, I mean two.
Meg says upstairs. She's on level 2.
Alright, so here's the fourth one. That's because that's where the fast travel is. The fast travel takes me to level 3. I don't do it on purpose.
Even when you don't fast travel, Logan, you always end up at level 3 and then have to go back down.
I'm just saying. The fast travel is on level 3. And then here's the fifth one. They're just these little things. Oh, that one's got weird texture pop. Okay. Yeah, I was on level 1, but I had to run all the way past by where Varric is, run by where Solus is, run up the stairs. I could just fast travel to level 3 and go downstairs and into the door. It's faster. Just need to remember where it is. Okay, so let's go talk to that feller.
Meg says, it really isn't. The map confuses you.
Bruh. Yes, it is.
Yeah, bro.
I'm not accepting any criticism at this time.
Put the feedback in the box and no one's going to ever unlock and open. Meg, he didn't probably jump down because of me. I'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I was hoping he'll tell us a story about all these.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up
some
he
wrote.
Hope it adds to the effort.
Well, they're the stories.
Yep.
All five of them. Well, let's see if he says anything else now that he's given it to us.
Stone Mad, Inquisitor.
Rock and stone.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Quinn says, here's the suggestion box. Please place your paper here. Shredder turns on.
Fellow about publishing. That's a name with a... well, never mind.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
Hey, Strawberry.
Hey! Are you feeling better, baby?
Oh, is that Sydney?
Mm-hmm. I was gonna text you today, but it's been a busy day of doing stuff and being out of in your 30s and above, your body falling apart kind of days.
Oh,
as I
guess
sit
what I
here
did
with an
today?
ice pack on my wrist. What?
I hung 8-foot curtains up by myself.
Congratulations. I'm
I hung
so
up-
upset. Clayton, are you upset he didn't wait for you? I know that's y'all's thing.
Truly offended.
Yeah.
It was
I guess you're just gonna have to help me put up some curtains now.
Damn queen. Hold on. I need to do the thing. I have to do this. I'm sorry. I don't know what's gonna happen when I turn this on.
I'm a little afraid. Oh. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, no, there was no drinking involved. I'm sure, right, Logan? 'Cause you don't drink anymore.
No, I don't really drink unless I'm with people. I will drink, I just not by myself.
I will drink. Do not tempt me.
I will. Sydney says, I'm at work. Closing people are so fucking stupid. Yeah, they are.
But yeah, I hung a 200-foot curtain rod 8 feet off the ground all by myself.
200 foot?
200 inch.
Okay, I was like, Logan? What the fuck?
Anyways,
Did
let's turn these sword pieces into Dagna.
All right. Quentin agrees. Closers never do anything right.
I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic.
You went through the wall somehow. I was like, yeah, there's no room in this house. It's 200 feet long.
It'll go across the river.
Do tell.
Over the river and through the woods.
Dude, my house that I'm selling used to be my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
And to get there from this house, you have to go over the river and through the woods.
Oh my God.
So that song was very accurate to go to grandmother's house.
Did you grow up thinking that that's how all kids went to see their grandmother?
No, I was in my late teens when I moved here.
Oh, also, let's be real, guys. He wouldn't notice because he would get lost.
I would be offended, but you're very correct.
but you got lost to your own damn house one time from school.
Anyways, let's turn these sword things in.
We found a sword in an elven ruin. Can you do something with it?
That broken thing? You can't stitch a sword. Metal doesn't heal. What if it did, though? That would be amazing.
Dagna?
Guess what I did today?
What?
Sorry. It's quality.
What'd you do
right?
today?
I got
guess I used
shocks
the pieces
delivered.
to make a plan for a
You
new
did.
sword. One that's
Very nice.
less broken.
That's for your
It's like the
suspension of
pieces
your
are
vehicle.
Yes.
Inspiration. That's just perfect for you.
Are you talking like a cop?
What you give me?
Me?
Yeah. Is this
I'm
for
very,
suspension of your vehicle, sir?
very offended. Ha! God damn it.
What is
Why is it that you both, Clayton and Quentin, you guys say some of the silliest fucking jokes, and I involuntarily laugh about it?
Because it's
How goes?
funny.
Because it's good. I know.
What is this? Oh, it's a sword. Is this a two-handed sword or a single-handed
Meg just
sword?
put X at you.
Can't tell what kind of sword.
X.
Okay, I have daggers, so that doesn't do anything for me.
Clay. It
Hmm?
says great sword, says Meg. You said
Okay.
shocks. You got
I only have one
shocks.
person who uses great sword.
I told you you were speaking like a cop.
No, before that, I thought of something I was going to say, and I don't remember now.
And now it's not even better than the one I have.
Sergio says great sword equals two-hander. Meg says iron bull.
Why can I not save currently?
Don't know. Sydney says, is it a sword or you just happen to see me? Let me tell you, if anyone came
could
up
be
to me
both.
with that, happy to see me, I'd be like, listen, sir, you have a good life now.
It could be a little
Dagger,
bit
I'd
of
be
both.
like, sure. Sword, no.
Why can't
Dagger.
I save?
I just met her.
Ah, God
What's
damn
happening?
it.
Anyways, let's do with some judgment.
See, that'll save. God damn it. What was I going to say earlier? Oh,
There
my
we go.
brain. You got shocked. Where's... This is going to be like 3 hours of me trying to remember what I was going to say.
Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the western approach.
Oh, okay.
He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
So do you remember that one quest that was glitched for me? And the person
Yes.
wasn't spawning? I just went back there, and he was just there. So this is him after I've caught him, and we're judging him.
I don't remember anything about what he did. So
I did that off stream, so you wouldn't know. But he was basically he was using magic to make monsters, and he was like enslaving people. He's a real douche.
Cool. So then that doesn't excuse him.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no.
Oh, look at the eyebrows.
Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
God, this chair.
Give it
Well, we're
back
not
to
gonna-
Corypheus?
We're
Absolutely
not going to do that.
I like this one, personally.
I mean, sometimes you got to bargain with the evil, so sure.
Leliana will assign agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Sarah and Cole didn't like it.
Oh, boo. Boo to Sarah. Cole makes me sad.
Okay. What next? We have this Solus mission. Find the powerful rift. Solus has located a powerful rift in the hinterlands that he has not yet opened, or that has not yet opened. He believes it to be unique and well worth investigating. I do not remember where we picked this up.
Yeah, I did, Meg. I saw that. But that we do that at the war table, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we should, before we go do his thing, go get everything started on the war table? Or did you already start something before?
No,
Stream.
the war table was clear. So if there's anything on the war table, it's from stuff we literally just did.
Oh, okay.
Which means, yes, we can start stuff. Way over here.
Yeah, we got
Service
an hour and 12 minutes.
Perfect. Service, the Venatori who offered to help the Inquisition after his capture, has provided a tip on the whereabouts of some old magical artifacts he shipped from the Western Approach. He claims he requires a small squadron of helpers and a decent amount of coin to recover them for the Inquisition. He seems too powerful to cheat us without proving his worth first. I'd give him what he asks within reason. Or, we cannot fully trust this man and he knows it. I will give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along. Or Cullen, I can send my soldiers to help the mage. They'll keep a close eye on him.
Liliana.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's see what we have.
I knew I was going to go with Liliana, so I didn't care. You said everything else is done?
Yep, except this. Oh, we can do this. Look how much
Oh,
power
yeah,
I
let's
have.
do that. Sure. Uh-huh.
Look how much power I have from doing everything.
Damn, boy.
Okay. So we have this Frostback Basin stuff. This one hinterlands thing that can never be finished. So let's do this one.
Okay. Quit this parkour.
Parkour! Interesting. That's way up there. When I went and got my Easter candy,
Oh yeah.
I got these Sour Patch Kid jelly beans,
Oh.
and they're just Sour Patch Kids that are round. All they are.
I'm just not really a fan of sour stuff.
I love sour stuff.
So the curtains that you put up, are they light filtering, light blocking? What level of
They're not see-through, but not
blackout?
blackout. Here, I'm gonna post a picture in context.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're a big fan of blackout curtains in this house.
Well, they're like they're in my bedroom, so I want the sun to shine through.
Hell no. If I can manage to sleep past 7 o'clock, I'm going to be real mad if the sun is what wakes me up. So whenever
I love
I
it
don't,
when the sun wakes me up.
well, I'm usually up before then is like my point. So like,
Oh,
if
I
I'm
see.
staying past bed at past 7 o'clock, then there's a reason I'm still in bed. I'm tired or I'm sick and I need to sleep. So having the sun wake me up makes me very mad. Just so you know, Dorian and Sarah can be leveled up.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to do that when I said I'd do that later.
Oh, those look like they do not filter out a lot of light at all.
Oh no, I didn't want them to filter out light. I wanted them to just not be see-through, which is what they are. So
Well, the
it's
good
perfect.
news is, first off, fold your fucking laundry. Second off,
Bro.
if everything gets anything on them, since they're white, you can just bleach them.
I literally just did a load of laundry. I don't do the pile anymore. I actually started folding my laundry. I didn't say anything because everyone would make fun of me, but
Yeah,
Like,
that's why I was making fun of you now.
that's laundry from today.
I can't say much. I just leave my laundry in the clean laundry basket in the laundry room until I'm ready to do all of it. But most of the time, that's just like towels. City says same. Right now, I have a blanket in my window. Get you just some. I've got plenty of blackout curtains. Pick what you want.
There are some windows to the right of that picture, and those have blackout curtains. But that's only because that window faces my parents' house. My dad likes to leave the fucking light on.
Oh,
it
at
shines
night?
right. Yeah, it just shines right in my window. These goats
Yeah.
ran into this creepy cave.
They sure did.
Are my friends with me? Yeah,
Where are
they
you going? Oh, is this where we're supposed to be going?
Yeah, I'm looking for the.
Oh, okay.
powerful
Sorry,
rift.
my drink was in the way of the map in the left corner, and it was like, wait, hold on. Are we going the right way?
I need to grab some of these though. I can't see shit, Captain. Get out of here! You're gonna get yourself hurt. There he goes. Good. There's another one in here somewhere. There he goes. Nope. Get out of here.
Your people are in the way. They can't go past.
I'm trying to herd it out the door. Get out the door. There you go. Okay. You're safe.
Jesus. Oh.
Oh.
It's gonna be a big fancy rift closure.
Maybe I got this because I closed all of the other rifts.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, these aren't very strong. They're level 19. I'm like level 26 or something. My headphones down. That's another thing I did is I closed all the other rifts.
Game got loud all of a sudden. That's a very easy rift.
Yeah.
Also, why didn't we take Solus? This was his thing.
We should have brought Solus.
Oops.
Didn't think about that till literally.
What's glowing
right
in
when-
the corner?
It is a rune. I can look at it and learn, but I've already did it. See how it's got the red square around it? That means I've already learned it. But it's like
Okay.
it's basically a rune blueprint. I can make whatever. It taught me to make a new rune. Sergio says, he sucks anyway.
Agreed. I don't like him.
I just think he's boring. He's kind of a stuck-up guy.
Oh, that thing on the ground reminded me earlier. I went on the front porch and there was this moth. And it was the coolest looking moth. I made Clayton come look at it. I was like, is that a moth? He's like, that's a moth. I wish I'd taken a picture of it.
Oh, I was about to say, did you take a picture of him?
No, I forgot.
All right, well. I don't know what the point of that was, because there was no follow-up. It's just, the quest is now over.
Well, maybe we should
Probably
talk
should've-
to Solus.
Probably should have brought Solus. Yeah, he might say something about it now that we've done it.
Doesn't hurt
probably
to
be
talk
like-
to him.
He'll probably be like, I wish I was there for that.
Well, we don't like you, so. Don't be such a fucking noob.
What can I do for you?
Nope, nothing new. Okay.
I don't, maybe it wasn't a Solus quest. It was just his picture on it. I don't remember now.
Well, I
It's
mean,
gone now.
it said in there, Solus has found this unopened rift. What lies dormant?
Solus has located a powerful rift in the hinterlands that has not yet opened. He believes it to be unique and well worth investigating. Close the rift. But it was weaker than the rifts that I have been fighting, and also I just closed it and that was it. I
Yep.
don't understand what that must have been like the last one then or something. I just finished Revelations.
It's redoing the things from earlier for some reason.
Oh, because I went over them and I unmarked them, and for some reason it's making them pop up again. I don't know why.
Might want to give it a quick save just because I've done a couple things now.
Yeah. It auto saves every time I load into a place.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, let's just do Frostback Basin. All of this stuff is turn-in stuff. I need to speak to... Preparations are in place to wage an assault on the jaws of Hakon and search for Inquisitor Ameridan.
Oh yeah, we were doing this one a lot the last stream.
Yeah. Jawbreaker. Lieutenant Faro has reports of Hakonite camps along the river. Their hostile presence prevents the resupply of Inquisition encampments and make travel through the region dangerous. Return to Lieutenant Faro after. I had to take these like things. They were like spider wards, and they like made spiders not go inside the camps and hurt people. That's what that was about. That's the do favors, which I will do as soon as we turn all these in. This one is give the offering to
it's
Finn
the
so he
kid.
can do it, or give it to the headmaster. I'm kind of leaning towards giving it to Finn because it's his dad.
Yeah, I wanted Finn to do it.
Learn more about Sigurd from somebody on the whole. Okay, I found a lady way out there,
Logan
Which is-
found a lady.
and she's like, I've exiled myself out here, and we tried to ask her why, and she's like, don't talk to me. Now we need to go back to the hold and find out more about her.
So we're not respecting her wishes and immediately going and poking in her business. Got it.
Well, we have a quest for it, so we have to now.
Sounds appropriate.
I did the arena. It was pretty easy. It was just like 3 waves of people, and I just had to not die, pretty much. So that's to turn that in. Baron Henry Pierre Armordison, and his scribe, Dunwich, are searching for the Nox Morta. His assistants. With assistance, they may be able to prove the existence of this mysterious creature. Did I do that on stream or off stream?
We started that, and then they gave it to us, but you did. We did not retrieve the evidence on stream.
Right, I have retrieved the evidence. I'm ready to turn it in. And the lost friend, Grandin, an Inquisition scout, has disappeared in Frostback Basin. Grandin's friend was recently murdered by Scout Harding and is concerned about Grandin's safety. I found Grandin, and he or she or they or whoever went on like this murder spree and killed a whole bunch of innocent people. Like I was literally following like a trail of burnt corpses. And I found them in a cave. And I didn't walk up to him. I turned around and walked away because I'm like, this needs to be on stream.
Something tells me those people must have murdered his friend.
I think that he killed I think he took his revenge out on the wrong people. You know, like when Anakin Skywalker killed not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Ah, good old Star Trek references tonight, eh?
Live long and prosper, my dude.
Jean-Luc Picard, big character.
Of the USS Enterprise.
Quentin must be he must be doing something. Oh, can't set him off if he's not here.
Listen, Quentin's smarter than that. He's just rolling his eyes and shaking his head. Darmok.
That is great response, Quentin. I love it.
I don't think you can trigger Quentin in that way.
Oh, I don't know. We had him going last week? Quentin says, I did step away for a second. I just heard Star Trek.
Oh.
Well, we were talking about, Anakin in Star Trek, so.
Dorian? Did you see his legs?
Dorian's character's fucked up.
They were folded up in his body. All right, so we're going to go turn in the evidence to Jean-Luc.
Dunwich yet lives while I was so certain of his passing. The Maker smiles on this endeavor.
Why was he pulsing green? What the fuck is Blackwall doing?
It was the park. It was the
Ah yes, I have yet to lay eyes upon it.
I dropped a pin on the map.
Oh, okay. It made it look like it was just his body that was doing it, so it was weird to me.
I've evidence of your Nox Morta, I think.
Yes. To observe the mark of the teeth. Let me see. Gurgut and Gurgut. But this. A beast
Gurgut? What is that?
And interested in the bait presented.
I don't know.
What lies before us is an opportunity to greet the unknown. Yet I confess fear.
Someone just like zoom off through the stream, like the game.
I wasn't looking. I don't know.
My limitation. If you would take the bait and confirm its existence, I would be in the Inquisition's debt.
I should go.
Oh, you don't want to hear more about the thingy?
I already did that one.
Oh.
Was it this guy over here?
Maybe. It was like the Flash. Like, it seemed like something was broke happening.
Also, this map is very frustrating to navigate. It's very steep, cliffy.
You have to look at the terrain to know if going to this particular spot will get you, or you're gonna have to go around.
Going to the closest camp is not always the best option.
Inquisitor.
The Hackonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
Well, that's nice.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
Sir?
This is that scout. And like all these here, this is the trail of carnage I followed.
Oh my god.
Every single one of these X's, there's like an encampment of people who are like burnt to a crisp. I can run up to this one and show you.
Yeah.
Like whatever this scout did, they went fucking nuts.
There's just some dudes right here close to camp. Ah, the fucking spiders. They're really
One less to worry about.
collect these mushrooms so we can make a stew out of them.
What do you think this is? Sons of the Forest? Yes, it did take me that long to remember the name of the game.
I thought you were gonna say Zelda.
Look at
That's what
them.
I was getting at Sons of the Forest. So
Look what they did.
they're like magic burned in place because they're floating. They're not on the ground. They're like in
Yeah, they died standing up and
mid-run.
didn't fall over.
Yeah, that's weird.
And that's at every single one of those X's on the trail of carnage.
I'm curious if we're going to be able to judge him in our chair.
Oh, I bet you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
There's more of them. More dead
Bones on the
bodies.
ground. It's a very dark quest.
I walked up here and I saw them standing there and I'm like, oh, this needs to be on stream. And I walked away.
Inquisitor, I've abandoned my post, haven't I? I had cause, just missing the permission part.
Harding told us about your friend Jace.
He was studying at the university. Those Hakon bastards. Jace wasn't a soldier, he wasn't even armed. After this, he was going to show me Val Royeaux. I've never been. I thought we might... I can't let this happen.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, Brandon.
I wasn't a soldier either, not before this. I lived in the circle.
Also, could you lower your
Still on
sword,
that
sir?
spell, so I picked up a sword. I wanted to fight for the Inquisition. The jaws of Hakon almost ended that too. I was bleeding out when it saw me. It knows what I know. They will not
Did he get
kill more
possessed?
people. Not like Jace. I will protect them, Inquisitor.
Yeah, there he is. There, I hear it. I hear the double sub voices. Yes. See? Yeah, do that one.
It doesn't have to be this way.
So happy to see you.
Release Granton's spirit.
Release. The spirit remains because I want it to. I will protect our people. I want to fight, Inquisitor.
I can't believe I don't do it. I can't believe there's an option to say serve as you are.
I mean, we've seen something like that before with Justice.
Yeah, but Justice didn't do this kind of carnage. So I can't let you go, demon.
You're not walking out of here, demon.
If you stop me, then I cannot stop them. I won't allow it.
Why are they so ugly? I think that was just a limit of what the game developers could make when the games were coming out. Because these things are fucking ugly as hell.
Like, graphically they look bad, or they are, like, unpleasant to look at?
They seem just like big old piles of poop. Like, we didn't have much imagination for them. Like, the desire demons, I get. What were they doing with this?
I think it's supposed to be like lava, like flowing lava.
Oh, makes sense, because they want the pleasant ones to be desire demons.
Yeah, like it's rage, so it's like flowing lava, you know?
Still just looks like poop. I feel like they could have portrayed it. Oh. Hello. What was that?
I don't know. You're getting your armor wet there. What, is the demon, like, not loaded out of the game?
Or is there something above? Something in that corner?
I think it didn't load out of the game. I think that's a glitch. I don't think that's supposed to do that.
Well, I mean, at least the game is, like, the quest is progressing. It says report to Harding, so
yeah.
we're good.
So this is...
Quinn says, I mean, you could get me with a desire demon. At least he's honest. Cold.
Lad.
Stupid demons and what they friggin' do.
Shut up, Sarah.
What do you mean to Sarah?
Have you seen the plans for the new camps? Tree houses. It all sounds awful and precarious.
I've news about Scout Grandin.
Maker. Don't tell me. He's dead, isn't he?
I murdered him. They did have a cat
Yes,
demon for me.
He is dead.
Which was also a
Another
desire
one
demon.
gone. Just like that. You never get used to it, do you? Maker. I'll miss him. The boy was great company.
So we're not going to tell her that we murdered him?
That was a part of his charm. You know?
Nope.
Okay.
Should go.
We're not bringing that up.
Goodbye then.
All right. Feels a bit deceptive, but, you know.
So this is that bait. The Nox Morta bait.
Okay.
This is... I don't know what this is. I was trying to figure this out, and it's like a thing on the map, but when I go to it, this all goes away. It's another weird glitch. But everything else is in the... whatever this place is called. I forget what it's called.
The little
hold.
town place.
The hold. Stone Bear Hold. Did I free the bear on stream or off stream?
On stream.
Okay. I'll say I should have done that on stream because that was very important.
You know, you did it with us.
See what I mean? Like I loaded here because it's the closest, but I have this like big rock in the way.
And God forbid you have to walk around the big rock.
I prefer going in straight lines. That's a big cliff. I shouldn't jump off that.
They have a mode for that in Horizon. Just so you know. Like, there's a way for you to... Like, you have a lot of options when it comes to the setup of Horizon Forbidden West. You can choose that when you select a spot, it shows you just the general straight direction. It doesn't matter if there's anything in the way. This is the way you have to go in this direction, northwest or whatever. And there's another way where you can set it up so that it shows you how to get there by actually taking paths and ensuring that there's no barriers in your way, which is what I did.
I think
It
I
is
would
very
prefer that.
useful.
If that was in this game, I'd probably do that.
It was very handy because sometimes, like you said, you come up and you're like, oh, that's a mountain. That's a lake. And you could swim in that game. But, you know, stuff like that.
I should probably clear those guys out before I do this.
How long before this knocks more?
Quinn's right. Too bad he doesn't have a horse with a sword through its head to make things quicker.
Just waiting for the invitation.
All right, I did find out that if I jump off a cliff on my horse, I don't get hurt.
No, the horse does this like weird hurt animation, but he's fine. Because he's dead already. That's Black Wolf. There you go.
All right, let's find this Nox Morta thing. Kill it? Is that
Oh,
the
is that
Nox
it
Morta?
coming?
So now what was that?
You can't be serious.
Oh no, it has a baby. Oh, we're going to hell. There's 2 babies, 3 babies? Run away, baby, run away. One of them's running away. Blackwell's killing another one. Another one's stuck.
That was not what.
Best bogfisher ever.
Call him off.
Mortizan will want to hear about this.
Save the babies.
Can't fast travel in combat. I gotta try to either lose them or kill them.
Well, you told them to stop,
Disengage.
disengage, so they should stop.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that they lived. Oh no, drop a jelly bean.
Oh no, what will he do? Also, you can level up. One moment, he's looking for the jelly bean.
There's a lemon one. Can't let that one go.
Oh, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Level up.
Pray, do not keep me in suspense. Your haunted stare speaks plainly of an encounter with the Nox Morta.
Is the Nox Morta a bogfisher, by any chance? A large, aggressive bogfisher?
Bogfisher. That quaint nomenclature inadequately describes its lesser kin. And here is whom they must serve.
Why didn't you...
I told them to have proof of its existence. Minds shall be enlightened. So when enlightenment comes at the cost of such fearful truths, I must wonder at its tone.
He wonders too. He walked up and now he's wondering.
Reflects the risk taken, your worship. Where's Dunwich? Let's draft a letter to the universe.
She said the thing.
Inquisition.
Yes, she's still saying the thing.
They're having a sale right now on the BioWare store.
Oh, why do you gotta tell me this shit?
It's a bunch of Blasto stuff. It's like a posable Blasto, a little bendable armed figurine, and a Blasto poster, and a Blasto body pillow cover.
Oh god, I'm fine then.
And like it's in one side of the pillow, it's Blasto doing with his little tentacles doing a heart shape.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
If I'm gonna get a BioWare body pillow, it's probably gonna be Blasto.
I already got one. It's Thane.
I don't have one yet.
I love it, even though I can't use it.
Okay, drank my water. Everything else I think is in the hold. So
To the hold. Logan's odd one out here. Yeah, everyone else has a fucking body pillow.
well, I'm gonna get me a Blasto one, and everybody's gonna be jealous.
Oh. No, we won't. We'll be good. Because we got our own body pillows.
He's Blasto, the Hanar Spectre.
Yeah, you should get a Rex body pillow. Because he's your best friend. So you could just, like, lay him next to you in bed whenever you need to talk.
I mean,
talk
what
something
bros?
out.
I mean, what bros don't cuddle up with each other in the bed at night? I mean,
Exactly. Oh, we're not doing this thing.
no.
I will speak with you later. Farewell.
We'll do that last.
Yeah. Okay, then this is what? Oh, learn more about what's her name.
I think I need to go put my ice pack back in the freezer. I've defrosted it.
But the opposable tentacle Blasto toy. I think I am gonna get that because that's kind of cool.
Cause you got
Well-
it. It's cool.
I mean, it's like a little Hanar toy. That kind of rules.
You're the one they speak about in the lowlands, aren't you? The Herald of Andraste.
Many call me that.
Helmsdim Rolfson. I trade our goods outside the hold. You'll not find better this side of the mountain.
Have you traveled outside of Stonebear Hold?
Court Mountain Father provides. But press us, and we'll admit there's lowlander goods we can't craft ourselves. I sell our goods there. The old trader taught me how to read and write, and how to act in your cities.
Where does your trading take you?
Denerim and Southreach in Ferelden. Leeds and Verchet in Orlais. When the passes are clear, I take our wares to Val Royeaux.
Ow.
Surely you can get a fair price for your goods closer than Val Royeaux.
Ah, well, that's truth, but have you seen it? My heart lies with the hold, but I'll die remembering the light on the gates of the sun.
It is stunning.
That's like somebody who went to New York once and it's like that was the best time of my life. You want to do the stunning one?
Yeah.
One of the most beautiful cities in the world.
Everyone thinks I'm mad when I speak of Orlais. They believe I make half of it up. As if I could dream up those fountains and palaces, and those frilly little cakes. Most in the hold call any city outside the mountains prideful or lowlander folly.
Farewell.
Another time.
Isn't an auger a gardening tool?
Don't know. I know I've heard that word, but I don't know what an auger is.
Also the name of the bad guys from Night Trap.
Don't throng. Behold, worthy
What?
ones, the woman
Bad
who
guys from the
blazes like
what?
fire and mends the air.
There's an old controversial game. One of the first like politically controversial games
I am the ogre of
was called Night
Stonebear
Trap.
Hold.
When a bunch of politicians were like, the games are making our kids violent.
It
which
was
is-
like a 30-second scene where you see a woman in a bra.
News of the
Right.
North.
and it's laughable by today's standards. But the bad guys in that game are called augurs. But yes, it is
Night
also,
Trap.
but
I've never played it before.
it is also a drill. Big,
It
like,
is also the role. This is what makes it funny. We're talking about this game, Clayton, and the bad guys being called augurs. An augur was a priest and an official in the classical Roman world.
That makes sense
also,
for this guy.
It's also a synonym for like boding, like foreboding, to augur.
Yes.
It's to forebode.
Yeah, it says portend a good or bad
Portend,
outcome.
yes,
Yeah.
is a much better word.
The
It's
end, like here's
also-
the example. The end of the Cold War seemed to augur well.
It's also it's also what you would call a style of potato, but you get distracted after the first half of saying it. Oh, I made some algra.
Oh
Gee,
God.
God.
That's a boo. Come on, Sergio. Give him his boo.
I earned it. Give it to me.
I earned it like you're trying.
He is always trying.
Interesting. Augur, A-U-G-U-R,
I just met her.
is sometimes confused with augur, A-U-G-E-R.
What was
Similar
the first one you
sounding
spelled?
words.
You are?
Augur, A-U-G-U-R,
Okay.
and then augur, A-U-G-E-R.
I assume augur is another word for mage.
I am a mage. Yet not all mages are.
He booed me as well, but the timer hasn't reset yet.
In turn,
I still feel the sting though.
shares it with the hold.
I haven't gotten a boo
Known to us,
for that joke,
and
singers.
ours to them.
So you're an ambassador to the local spirits?
They protect the hold. They help drive off spirits who've gone bad.
Why did they have an ocularum on the table?
The gods live with
You mean
us.
orichalcum?
Yeah,
All their
orichalcum. My
offerings
bad.
Offer them nothing,
No, wait.
and it weakens us all.
What's the right one? Ocularum.
The right
is the
one is
correct-
ocularum.
Right. Okay. I've completely gotten it backwards.
Orichalcum is Final Fantasy crafting material.
I've heard enough to realize that when you say gods, you mean spirits. Why do you pray to them?
We offer to them. We don't pray like the lowlanders to a creator they think will weather all the ages.
Do you actually think they're divine beings? Something more than magic?
The spirits watched us even
I
before.
need to stop
we
eating these
came
jelly
through.
beans. They're making the side of my tongue
They
sting.
shaped themselves into our
Too
gods.
much
They're
sourness?
Sour. Yeah.
Their secret gift is this, Inquisitor. They reflect us as water does the sky. They show us what we wish to be. That image gives us strength. For that, we thank the gods.
I should be off.
Farewell.
Thought this would be where I'd learn about Sigrid.
It could be the house. Turn around. Turn around. There's another icon right there.
Yeah, that's where that guy was who was like, I went to Val Royeaux and it was beautiful.
There's something on the... Oh, that's a merchant.
Yeah, merchant.
So why does he still have a diamond on him?
I think...
Not a diamond, but...
I don't know.
See any wares you like?
Farewell.
Another time.
I guess maybe that's over... Like, he's the top level and she's...
Yeah, if
that's
you-
under
it's-
there.
It's
second
like,
level,
it's
third
grayed
level type
out,
deal.
so it's below me.
Okay.
That did confuse the hell out of me, though.
Oh, why can you climb? Is there something on top of that house?
I can climb?
Back down into that guy's the
Oh.
merchants. Ooh, something to loot.
Just some hide. Vegetables. I actually found out that I liked waking up. Oh, look at this.
There's something to read in here.
Sketches from the meat shop.
More stuff you can... Oh, something to examine. Oh,
There's
let the
a-
little piggy, the noog out.
Where do you get all your arrows, Sarah? You have hundreds.
From your arse, that's where.
My
I
arse
hate
should
her.
open up a shop. It's apparently quite prolific.
Don't be mean to Sarah. I sneeze.
Bless you.
Yeah, I was at your house, and my bedroom used to have blackout curtains on it. Then I went to your house, and your office where I was sleeping that time didn't have blackout curtains, and then the sun woke me up, and I was like, "Oh, that actually kind of rules." So as soon as I got home, I took the blackout curtains off my window.
Yeah, hard pass. I like them blackouts. Although, I think one of the windows in our bedroom, I need to fix the curtain rods, so I just have the blinds on it, and I took the curtains off. And I think Sparrow likes it because it's right next to their wall jumping apparatus. And so she today was up there where the sun was like hitting her, and she was just hanging out. I think she really liked it. So I'm debating it, but let's be real. I got to keep that sun out and the heat out. That's another problem.
You're the Inquisitor. I hear your people already sing songs of you.
How are you so well informed?
Oh, Hellstim soaks up gossip when he goes trading. He just returned from the lowlands. I'm Fulna Hethstotten, keeper of histories, and Skull to the hold.
I've never met a Skald. Is that anything like a bard?
It's when the water's too hot.
Every hold has someone who sings its songs. Doesn't yours?
Fair enough.
We keep the old songs and histories, the oaths and the legend marks.
I understood all of that, except legend mark.
The Skald before me was born Gulda Elsdotten. She crafted a great new tale for the hold. It pleased the spirits. After that, we called her Gulda Gildan's Song.
So they're titles, honorifics.
Not all carry glory. My father was Heth Mule's head. He'd never let go of a quarrel.
Can you choose a legend mark for yourself?
Only if I wanted to be scorned as a child. I've only been a Skald a few years. I've not made any great feats, good or ill. Yet.
Farewell.
Good
Quinn says, I much prefer having the light wake me up. It sucks waking up to an alarm. Well, you know what? I have the best thing for both of you, because I don't wake up to an alarm. I have an alarm set in case. I wake up to cats. Usually Texas, telling me it's time to wake up and feed her. And she just comes over and she nudges me with her face, or she gets up and she pulls at the blanket next to me. But you know, when it's a nice, cold, rainy day, even she sleeps in. And you know, because she's zonked out when I wake up, and I'm like, oh, we gotta get up. She's like, nah, I'm not fucking moving.
Is there somebody fishing off that really, really steep cliff over there?
There's a lot of people out there.
Oh.
Yep.
Are they fishing?
There does look like there's something in his hands.
I can't tell because it's too far away.
Too bad we don't have binoculars.
Or a 4K monitor.
Oh, let's don't ask for that much out of this game.
True. I didn't even consider that.
Is there anything in that cave that we just walked away from?
No, that's where the dead dad is.
Dad's back. Hashtag bring dad back.
I forgot about that bit.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, you're back. Speaking of being taken back, did y'all know tomorrow's a kind of a big day for Carpe Boredom? Let him think. Let him think.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Clayton, you got it? It's the anniversary. Carpe Boredom starting. Our official launching.
How old are we now?
32?
No.
33? I turned 33 this year.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Carpe Boredom.
5? Yeah, I think it's 5. Clay will know exactly. There's a person to talk to right there, and he goes for the
Yeah, I
fucking
know. I
rock.
was just trying to see if I could climb this. This is the guy for the like trial where I had to fight a bunch of guys.
Gotcha.
Ha, what a fight! That maneuver. Well, you shot well fought, Inquisitor.
What was the question?
How many years has it been for Carpe Boredom?
6. We started in 2018.
6. 4, 5, 6. Okay. I thought it was 5, but time has got a weird passing from me now.
All right, so we're gonna give Finn the stuff.
Hell yeah.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, you might have a different view of it, Quentin. 'Cause that might be like when we really started doing stuff, but I think the company was born in 2018.
Though perhaps don't spread that around.
But the Huntmaster
Said he'd accept an offering from the hand that gave it.
Meg says, you guys started when I moved to Georgia.
Say what they
We,
want.
we started after we moved to Texas.
But maybe when you figure that threatening you was shit, come look for Jenny.
I'll let you rest.
Lady keep you.
Now we go back to Dad.
There's actually a way to remember what year the company was born.
Uh-huh.
And it's a bit of an Easter egg.
Have we ever talked about that?
Nope.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You will remember once he says it. If he says it.
I was going to
Are you
say,
gonna
do you want to say it?
It's up to you. It's your and Brandon's thing, so.
It's the time on the clock.
Oh, Brandon's talked about it. Okay.
Yeah. If you look at it in military time, it is 2018.
I totally forgot about that.
Oh, she's not looking at us. I was like, I'm very confused about this head thing.
Because I remember Brandon and I, like, trying to figure out what time to... It's like, it's a clock. It has to be a time. We have to do it. And I was like, oh, what if we did, like, military time 2018? I mean, I know it because the conversation that we had. But we specifically, like, had to make sure that it was pointed in the correct slot. So we got a an online clock that goes that, and we were like, okay, show me what the hour hand and the minute hand look like if it's 2018. Because it once you're 20 minutes past, you're not on the 8 anymore. You're actually slightly rotated past it.
Yes. Oh, which reminds me, I keep forgetting, we need to change our fucking clock in our bathroom.
That's fine.
No, I looked at it earlier and was like, wait, 2 o'clock? I thought it came in at 2:30. What?
The Ogre's saying blood will spill before the new moon. Let the jaws of Hakon try some.
I don't know who I need to talk to about this exile.
Go to your marker. You set the marker.
Yeah, but the marker is just the center of the area it's in. It's somewhere inside this purple zone.
Oh.
I'm about to Google it. Trying to see if there's like somebody I could speak to or like a paper to read.
Greetings. Do you have things to tell you to say to me? You're new people that were not standing here before.
All right, I'm googling it.
Okay. I'm not allowed to Google stuff. I tend to find spoilers.
The new thatching is good. Fine work.
Thanks, I worked hard on it.
Okay, speak to the augur and stone bear to gather additional information. And I did speak to the augur.
Be welcome.
Oh.
There
We
it
didn't have the
is.
introduction yet, so we had to do that. Now it's here.
I met a mage in the woods who said she used to be an augur's apprentice.
Sigrid Goldsdotten. She left the hold when I told her she must release her teacher.
Aren't you her teacher?
She might have heeded me if I were. Oh, perhaps not. It's time the spirit in her was free.
She's possessed, and you do nothing.
Every mage in the hold is made one with the gods until they're strong enough. I thought Sigrid strong enough. Exile was her own notion.
Why did Sigrid go into exile?
Sigrid built an altar by the shore for her rite of thanksgiving, a ritual to part her from her teacher. Sigrid claims her offering was spurned by the gods. The spirit remains with her, and she's taken to exile.
I'd like to ask something.
Then ask.
You let spirits possess your mages on purpose.
What better teacher than one woven from magic? The spirits in the hold have helped us in this way for hundreds of years. Once a mage masters their powers, their teacher departs, duty ended. Unless the mage is weak.
What happens to these?
This is very weird.
Yeah.
It's completely opposite of what everyone else does.
Watch them both, so neither soul turns sick. If one does sicken, or the mage stands in risk of harming the hold, one day, they do not wake in their bed. It is very sad. It is what must be done.
No one thinks this is right, right?
Shut up, Sarah.
Don't be mean to Sarah.
Stranger.
All right, this is the last thing we need to do. I'm pretty sure this will be the last thing we need to do for what is it called?
Not Frost Basin. We have to do this, and then we have to do a Meriden's Inn.
Oh,
in
I'm
Frost Basin.
talking about I need to get 5
Oh,
points
okay.
of approval. I'm pretty sure we would have gotten the 5th one if had we turned in the stuff to not Finn, but the Beastmaster or whatever his name is.
Well, we were at 3 earlier, so we somehow got a 4th at some point.
Yeah, the 4th was from finishing the with that fight
Oh.
challenge.
Gotcha.
But this should be 5. The first 3 were just war table stuff that I just did.
I agree, Meg. It is pretty. It also reminds me of Horizon. Yeah. Everything reminds me of Horizon.
This is reminding me a lot of Horizon also.
Ooh, did the game get glitchy to you, or was that just something with the stream? Like, your internet streaming it to us? Because it got...
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
What is going on? Oh, it's below me.
Okay, it may have just been on my end, so we're good then.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I wasn't looking at the feed.
This is the place the augur said that mage Sigrid tried and failed to release her spirit. It looks like the tools for her ritual are still here. The grass is trampled down here. A fight.
No, I see tracks. An animal slept here for the night.
Probably not important then.
Was that a chicken leg?
I don't know. Well, yeah, kind of looks like it.
Oh, it's a vial of
vial.
lyrium.
Doing it takes a lot of energy to
There's a chicken leg.
Bundle of incense.
Offerings for a ritual. Why haven't they been used?
Good question.
Oh, Discord just charged me $10.
For nitro?
Yeah. I didn't use a lot of my nitro perks, but I like having nitro to boost the server.
So none of that got used because she didn't even try to expel the spirit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Gonna go along the trail of carnage. But yeah, it's definitely not just you. Feeling Horizon about this whole area.
It makes me want to play Horizon every week we play.
Yeah, and this is where I found her. Just chilling out in this hut with her green candles.
You returned.
The Augur told me why you're here.
That Chatterjay. What business is it of his to tell that to a lowlander?
About the ritual you were performing, Sigrid.
I had to burn a proper offering, then let my guiding spirit free. I made the offering, the gods did not accept.
I found a bird and incense by the altar. They weren't burnt at all.
I brought more than I needed. When I fled, I left everything.
You would have needed to take the lyrium at the start of the ritual, not the end.
And so?
The vial I found was full.
Do you accuse me, stranger?
I think you're in trouble.
Perhaps it would be easier to confess what happened to a stranger than to your people.
So even a stranger senses my shame. I made no offering. I prepared. I began the spell to release the spirit here with me.
And?
I could not do it. I have no close companions in the hold, no kin. I cannot lose my only friend.
You're friends with this spirit.
It has taught me with patience and kindness since I was a child. Frightened of the fire I could suddenly call down. The gods change, the gods can die, and yet I do not want to lose the one who loves me.
What does the spirit want?
So how does your teacher feel about this? Does he want to stay?
He would, if I asked. The gods that teach the spirit touched are kind. I think the Augur knew. All this time, he knew I never cast the ritual. It is not right to stay in pity. I will confess to him.
What?
We can either tell her to do it, convince her that, yeah, it's a good idea to confess, or we hire her to work for us at the Skyhold.
Hire. Because they're going to kill her if she confesses.
The Inquisition could use a mage with a unique perspective. You and your spirit certainly qualify.
You want me to pledge my staff to your Inquisition? Even bound
Sarah's going to hate this, and I love it.
Consider it a gift. I'm sure you can handle yourself.
That makes no bad idea. Just
shut up.
It must be
you were right.
punishment from the gods to serve a lowlander for my oath breaking. It fits my shame. I'll find your camps and join you.
Oh, there's a new operation available probably at the war table.
It's probably because we didn't get. Oh, we did get all 5.
No, it was from her joining us. That's why.
Oh, okay. So we did get all 5 of our approval points.
So now, what do we do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that, Quentin. She slightly disapproves.
I don't know what to do with all that.
See that one that the one that you said is broke?
Yeah.
Nope, still doesn't pull up. It says impress the hold, so do a dance? Huh.
Let's go check the war table. Then we can come back here and see if we can't figure it out.
Okay. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight.
I haven't thought about that song in a long time. Man, I ate too many of these jelly beans. My teeth feel sticky now.
Inquisitor?
Brush your teeth. They'll
I
be
definitely am
fine.
going to be doing that right after stream. Shoot, if we take a dance/potty break, I'm probably going to brush my teeth then.
No, we're gonna have to take one.
Cultured
That's
exchange.
the one that opened up from us bringing that girl on as our agent.
Oh, and the one agent we don't have available isn't even participating in this mission anyway, so it's kind of perfect.
Works for me.
Sigrid Guldatin is a very, shall we say, interesting choice of recruit, Inquisitor. Commander Cullen has had a great deal to say on the matter. Still, we've had interest from scholars and mages besides themselves. We've had interest from scholars and mages beside themselves at the chance to speak to a stable abomination, especially since the Chantry is too weak to forbid it with any force. I believe that Guldatin, with a guide and some guards of her own protection, would be a valuable guest to send to select lectures and salons. I don't know what the definition of that term of that use of salon is.
So back in the day, higher class women would have a room that was like a salon, and it's where you would entertain.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's the first time I've heard about this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna probably say that Josephine.
Say the word, Inquisitor. I will send our new Avar mage on a brisk tour of cultural exchange. Or, this is madness. If you must, have this Avar abomination meet with our own scholars in a small room, far from anything, with a Templar priest. No.
Present. Yeah. I mean, he's all, you cannot be serious, Commander Colin. Like, no, fuck that.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Being close-minded. None of that shit.
You should open your mind to other cultures, Colin.
That one should be, yeah, it's 7 minutes and that one's done. That should be the last thing.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how to turn in that one.
Oh, right. And press the hold. Yeah.
When we get there, I'll look at the details of it, see if I just missed something. Which doesn't sound like me. I wouldn't normally do that.
Never.
That just says impress the hold, which I have all 5 approval points. All right, well, let's go talk to Boss Lady.
Yeah.
Let's start this attack on that ice palace that we freed.
When you are ready, you have our blades, Inquisitor.
You ready?
Ready.
I'm ready to attack the jaws of Hakon.
Good. They will pay the blood price for what they have done. Your Skald and your Scout are here. We can plan the assault.
Oh, I like the sound of Scald. It's more dramatic than Professor. Yes, well, everything we've found out about Inquisitor Emerden suggests that he never emerged from that Tevinter fortress.
If that is where your Inquisitor defeated Hakon, that is where the Jaws of Hakon must perform the rite to free him.
We can stop them.
Inquisitor Emerden saved the lowlands from an Avar invasion. We cannot do any less.
You really have no problem with us killing your god?
Gods cannot be reborn until they die. Hakon needs a good rebirthing.
If you say so.
With its ice wall melted, the fortress is open to attack. We must strike soon, before our foes recover.
They're already trying. I've got most of our forces defending the shrine from Hakonites who want to restore the wall.
I'm open to ideas.
If anyone has suggestions, now is the time.
What gives you fear, Inquisitor? Is this not the battle you wanted?
I'm no warrior, but with Lady Harding's forces defending the shrine and no way to breach the walls...
Lowlanders. Why not climb the walls?
Your warriors can get over those walls before the Hakonites stop them?
This is not a war, Stone Daughter. This is a raid. We strike at night, clad lightly. We climb the wall and open the gate from inside.
Damn.
Yeah. This lady's kind of awesome.
We are in your debt.
If Stonebear holds can
Also,
open the gates, we would be
are
grateful.
you romanceable?
The jaws of Hakon have been bugs in my bedroll for months, Inquisitor. We owe you thanks.
Inquisition
Good
forces
point.
will feign weakness near the shrine. That'll draw some of them away from the fortress.
Not too many, I hope.
Yes, save some for us.
Right, Inquisitor. Husk and I will climb over.
I'll be there to catch Parv when he slips.
Of course you will. You'll be behind me after all.
Okay.
Where the guard?
I've got him.
I like how they all started moving when I started moving. Look at him go!
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to her hold for Hakon's glory!
Oh, big boy jumping down.
And we have a bear. Hooray!
And they have a bear. The bear we saved is in the fight.
Yay!
Oh shit! Good thing I had that barrier on me.
Don't kill the bear. I know you're used to it, Logan.
No, that's my bear.
Lady, take you, go, woman!
As you please, Inquisitor.
And not tarry. More will be coming.
A bunch of them just died when we walked up.
That's how you account for easy. The bear and the bear. The BB. BB got your back. Hey, BB, Clay. That's
What the hell
right.
happened to
Sorry.
me?
Your Avar friends pulled it off.
Back me up!
How do I learn the loop-de-loo move?
think that reminds me of. I think that's reminding me of a thing from New Girl. There's an episode where one of Nick's girlfriends is trying to learn how to crochet. She's like, I loop the loop and loop. I put the fox in the hole or something like that. And that's what made me laugh. This is get good. I don't know if you know, Quinn, but in Logan's opinion, he is the best gamer out there.
I didn't say that. I just said I'm an epic gamer.
Oh, I forgot. I got distracted last night, and I did not get to answer the question. So, especially since Logan's here. Logan, we took care of our taxes yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to tell you if we owed or if we got money back. I just want you to guess what it was that we ended up having to do. It is a ludicrous number.
What are you asking me?
What do you think we had to pay money for our taxes, or do you think we got money back?
I'm gonna guess you got a refund.
Okay. How much do you think the refund was worth?
I don't know how much your.
I mean, just it doesn't don't actually think of it as a tax person. Just
I'm thinking of it as a tax person.
Okay, stop thinking it's a tax person. Thing is just I'm a Logan who likes the jokesies. Quentin's guess is $5.
$69.
Logan's is $69. It was $9.
I was half right.
$9 fucking dollars.
I was half right.
We paid, Quentin's closer. We paid, over $200 to get our taxes all fucking filed with everything because, the companies, there's more paperwork they have to do, so they charge you more for it and stuff like that.
Well, that's
and it's
good. That's what you want to shoot for.
And that's what we were like. I was like, high five, Clay. I was like, that means they didn't have our money throughout the year. And we don't have to pay them.
People are like, oh, I got a huge refund. That's not good. That means
you could have been earning that interest.
They had your money. What is that?
And that's what the lady was like, well, you weren't expecting money back or were expecting some big amount of refund, then I guess this is good. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is fine.
See, I try to shoot for breaking even.
That should end the war.
I'm always afraid. Like, every year I'm petrified that we're going to end up owing money. And because I hear all these people are like, oh, man, no, we owed like $6,000. And I'm just like, what are you fucking doing that you owe this much money at the end of the fucking year? And me and Clayton were talking about it on the way home. It's because, now we were actually thinking it out. A lot of those people are people with kids. And I'm wondering if they make the mistake that when they're doing their deductions with their pays, they both claim their kids.
Yeah, usually you get money back when you have kids because of the child tax credit.
Yeah, but if they both have said, at their respective places of work, 3 for their deductions, that's accounting for too many kids. One of you claims 3. One of you claims 1.
If you're married filing jointly, then you both say 3.
But not on your paycheck.
Yeah, on your paycheck.
But they shouldn't. That's why I think where they're getting the problem is that they're not getting enough money taken out through the year. Or sorry, they're not getting enough money taken out through the year. Then they end up owing these big fucking $6,000. I'm like, I don't think misplanned.
I don't think that's it though, because you would have to pay income tax on the income that you make entirely. And if you're married filing jointly, you should both say dependents 3 on all of the income that you make. If you're married filing separately, it's different.
Yeah, I'm not going to trust my employer to get that right because, like I said, I've owed once pre being married, but every other time it's been kind of around normal amounts that we get back. They've never had a lot of my money, and I've never owed them a lot of money.
That's good. That's what you should shoot for.
See, Quinn says probably taking out of retirement. My dad had to take some money from his retirement when we bought our house down here, and he owed quite a bit on his taxes. So I don't understand.
Our bits will snap off. Get
Oh.
Why when you buy your house do you all of a sudden own these big taxes?
I need to run to the fires.
We still didn't owe on our taxes when we got our house.
Might even keep our toes.
I'm gonna be Dorian to fight those thingies.
Now that's separate from property taxes that you pay.
Yes.
That's a bitch. But most of that's.
I don't have to pay property taxes
lien
anymore.
holder. Because you're you
I don't
do
own
until
property.
you sell your house.
That's true, but I'm gonna be getting. I'm only gonna be paying a portion of the property taxes because of the amount of the year I'm not living there.
Correct. They account for all that with closing documents. Meg says, I don't think the taxes is from the house buying shop. I think it is from taking out of your retirement, maybe? Oh, I see what he said. Okay, I read that wrong, Quentin. Yes. When you do take money out of your 401k early and stuff like that, you have to pay taxes. Yeah.
Yes, you do. And you have to pay a higher amount
Sorry,
of taxes.
I misunderstood.
You have to pay a higher amount of taxes if you take it out too early.
It was directly a result of taking out the money. That's why that is an absolute last resort for us. Requires a key. Also, welcome to chat, Kendra Jameson. Hi. Would you like for us to call you by Kendra whenever we're talking to you? Just let us know. And if you have a pronoun you prefer, do let us know as well. While Logan looks around for a key.
Oh, I bet it's down there.
Hi.
Hi.
Meg says, it is why I was relieved I didn't have to do that. Kendra says, how's it going? It's going well. Discussing adult things like taxes, which suck.
Do I need to be a mage to like this? No, I do not.
Nope. Kendra's fine. Okay, thank you.
Into his own body.
Okay. How's your Saturday evening going?
There's more stuff back.
Get it. Loot it.
There's a rune right there, but I don't have that green fire.
100% agree. They should definitely teach about taxes in school.
Yep.
They should teach about things like buying a house, budgeting, insurance.
Yep, I agree.
But no, home ec is about how to make fucking cakes. Now, granted, I do appreciate the thought behind why they still had some home ec classes back in my middle of fuck nowhere country bumpkin class. But they didn't teach us really how to cook.
I had to teach myself how to cook.
Yeah, they should teach how to actually cook things. Like the science behind it. So you can understand and how to properly clean things like meats.
I went to high school for 12 years. I went to school for 12 years, and I went to college for a year and a half in total. And I've probably learned more from like looking stuff up on YouTube than I ever have in a classroom.
Yep. Next is the most useful math class I ever took. Kendra says sewing, how to change a tire. Oh yeah, absolutely. How to change a tire. And yes, I do agree sewing. Not... and that kind of sounds silly. Like, kind of sounds old school, but there are absolutely some pants that my hem has come undone, and I'm like, I gotta fix that. That's stuff you need to know how to fix.
Do you remember that time I was at your guys' house and I was trying to be funny by putting my hand down my pants and opening my zipper? And I ended up popping the button off my pants, and I had to have my girlfriend sew the button back on.
I don't remember that, but that sounds like a you thing, 100%.
And fortunately, you had a sewing kit that she could use to...
Oh, that was it. When we were back in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an old times. Okay. Yeah, I kind of remembered that. That must have been one of those house parties.
Yes, it was. Oh no. Oh no.
Well,
I'm gonna freeze to death. There we go.
Oh, you're good. Quinn says we did have to take a finance class in my school, but it didn't really help much. Kendra says we had cooking here we had to take. Did you guys play all the games? Yes, we have played all the Dragon Age games up to this point. We're almost done with this game. YouTube, I gave my friend stitches from YouTube. stitches through their skin or their clothes. Clay says a 9-year-old Indian kid on YouTube will teach you everything you need to know. Teach me how to cook. Their skin. Oh God, Kendra, that's some true love and trust. I love my husband, but there ain't no way I'm ever letting him do stitches on me.
Oh no.
You're fine.
I don't know what happens when I freeze all the way.
Probably die. My friend got in a fight and they knifed his cheek with a box cutter. I gave him
Oh my
stitches. This
God.
was years ago. Holy shit. Who is no.
There's somebody at the end of this dungeon who's being silly.
Who's your favorite companions from the games?
I think
this
Varric
game-
might be my favorite.
Dorian.
I think, like, all considered, I think Dorian or Varric might be my favorite. But that guy needs to calm down. Where's the fire? Where's the fire? There's no fire here.
Clayton says Kendra is mad hard. Oh, you fuck now. We're gonna find out what happens. Oh, there might have been a light there. Too late now.
My barrier's going down. It's gonna start sapping my health.
Where was that fire at?
It actually doesn't look like it's hurting me.
Oh, let's Codex update. It wasn't even hard, Kendra says. Oh, wow.
I couldn't do it.
There's definitely a fire along that route that you probably need to light. It's probably not pre-lit already.
What the
God damn! You keep getting flung over that.
Can you stop? Stop! Stop it! Get me back in the freaking fight.
Mine's Win. Says
Away from
Kendra.
this guy.
There's a lot of cool stuff for Win fan-wise if she would have made it to the Inquisition. Next is I love Varric. I do like that Varric has been with us so much. I think it's Alistair. Overall, at the pity I feel for him now. I like Eva. I mean, if we're talking about just in general BioWare games.
If we're talking about just in general BioWare games, Rex.
Same.
Rex for sure.
Same. 100%. Every day, all day. Every minute, every hour.
Win was interesting character. I don't remember anything about Win.
Not really. Loot.
I need to find that freaking fire.
Win and Varric banter. Varric would write about Win. Oh, okay. Vex says Win is an interesting character, but Garrus though. Yeah, we know Garrus would be yours.
Where's the freaking fire? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this.
Go to the.
Is it over here? Is it?
Yeah,
Has
you-
it been just over here? Yes, it was just over here the whole time.
That's yeah. Kendra says Win versus Solus. Win's guardian spirit would have known Solus was Solus. The spirit would have tipped her off. But I'm gonna be honest with you, Kendra. None of us are big fans of Solus up in here.
Yeah, Solus just seems kind of boring.
He is boring and judgmental at the same time.
Oh, I guess we weren't supposed to know something. It's a good thing
That's
we don't
okay.
know we don't know what you're talking about. So
I know. I removed it just in case, though. So I'll stop reading it. Now it's marked through. I won't be able to read it.
So it doesn't look like the ice hurts you. It just makes you slow. There's another rune.
Which makes it harder for you to fight. Yeah, no problem, Kendra. Oh, there it is. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Let
shut
us get
up.
to you. We can talk.
What are you, some kind of
I
dork?
have only one question, Sarah.
did you cut your own hair?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I?
You could try using something other than a rusty butter knife.
Oh, excuse me while I dig up my diamond-studded hair-cutting whatevers.
Needed that.
Fuck.
The word you're looking for is...
Wanted you to heal all your people first.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I was almost out, though. I don't think I had enough.
You were so quick about it, though. Sarah's 2000s Kelly Osbourne.
I really like Sarah. Shelby hates Sarah.
I hate her.
I really
do
like
not
Sarah,
like
though.
her. No,
Face me and die, Inquisitor.
You also.
Predecessor could not stand against me. You shall
That's
fall
Hakon.
as well.
Yeah, but my old... He couldn't do what I did. It was that the
You
dragon I
can't
yelled at, or
revive
this guy
because
right
it's a
here?
video game. I gotta be honest with you, I didn't romance anybody in this game. I romanced in every other BioWare game. This one, I'm like, nah. The only one I would have been interested in romancing would have been Dorian, and I can't romance in Girl.
He's not into you like that.
No, it's very disappointing. And I would have romanced him in only a fun screw. That would have been it.
You're getting surrounded
There would
by
have been
dudes.
no emotional attachment. Jesus Christ, y'all trying to give me a migraine with all the white flashing.
What the fuck is happening? I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's so many things.
So just says, to be fair to you specifically, Shelby, Logan fucked up and forgot the BioWare adage of always go back to your base and talk to everyone after everything
Hey,
you do.
were
roll.
here just as much as I was. You could have reminded me.
Oh, look, magic stairs.
Is that Hakon?
No.
Inquisitor.
Oh, it's the old Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Inquisitor.
Just killed him.
Ran Atishan. I'm glad Draken's friendship with our people has remained strong.
This is an elf thing.
Oh, it is. Do it.
Do you want to? Because it seems pretty...
Yes.
All right.
It has not. Draken's son, Cordillus II, destroyed the Dales.
Draken's son. How long?
There has not been an Inquisitor since you disappeared. 800 years
Stabbing
ago.
myself in the leg.
Yeah, you are.
My oldest friend. He would have sent someone to find me.
I'm afraid Draken was a little busy with the Darkspawn pouring down from the Anderfels.
I see. Tilana escaped the battle. Did she? Do the records say what became of her?
Oh, let me think. I gotta think. Ah. Oh. I don't.
Is he just gonna like turn to dust now that we've like stopped everything that's happening?
I don't know. I don't want him to die. I don't want
I
him
think-
to just go with she lived well.
I think we should tell him the truth.
You think you should break his heart even more than just finding out his friend died and now his lover died?
Not only did his friend die, but his friend betrayed him. His people.
Why are you trying to push a man down? He's always got a thing for the elves, too. Always a thing for the elves.
I think he just needs to know the truth. If it were me, I would rather know the truth.
I would rather be lied to.
Okay. Well, if that's what you want, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Talana died of old age many years later. She never forgot you.
You lie well.
See, he
I
knew.
hunted demons in Maleficarum long before I was Inquisitor. I never wanted this job. Hunting demons was so much simpler than politics. But Draken told me I was needed. As I suspect you were needed.
I'm all right.
It hasn't all been bad.
I am glad to hear it. And sorry to burden you with my unfinished business. The dragon carries the spirit of an Avar god.
Seriously dig face
The
tattoos.
strength to kill it. My own magic was able to bind us all, locked in time. But when the cultists drew that spirit into another vessel, it disrupted my bindings. It is breaking free.
Okay, so I'm very confused here. I will carry on for you, but also we will kill it together.
Yeah,
Like, I want us to kill it together.
I mean, if
but
we
that's
say
what I
that,
wanna-
he's probably going to say, I can't join you. It's probably what he's going to say.
We're trying to kill the dragon that's right fucking there. I guess we'll carry on for you.
I'd be honored to finish what you started.
Thank you. The passage of years can be delayed, but not ignored. I will soon join Talana at Andraste's side. Take this. It holds the last few memories of an old hunter who was neither as wise nor as strong as he thought. Fight well, Inquisitor. I am honored to have met you.
So he died.
We'll have to deal with that dragon, especially if it's possessed again.
There's something on the ground. There's something on the ground. Oh, that's just loot. But we can look around before we leave. Just make sure there's nothing else. Ooh, like a big chest.
I think that's probably the thing he left. Medium
Ooh.
armor? Is it better than my armor? Because I can wear medium armor.
Meg says there was so much else. I assume you mean loot, right?
Oh, I know. I'm going to go back for it. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, it looks really cool.
But I don't get to have my cool prowler arms and legs. That's okay. It has... I don't know. Are the buffs worth it? I'm losing a lot of buffs.
Well, you don't have ranged defense. Well,
I'll try it.
oof.
I'll try it on.
But it looks pretty.
It looks really cool.
It looks really cool. Meg says the magic defense is nice.
I know that these friggin'
Man.
Jaws of Hakon guards or Jaws of Hakon mages are absolutely kicking my ass.
I'm gonna
I
close
take one-
my view of the stream real quick and reopen it because it's jittery.
Oh, is it me?
I don't think it's you because no one said anything about stream. It may just be studio monitor. Yeah, it's not Logan. Claire, are you at your desk?
Yes.
Will you come look at this?
Okay.
Thank you. Low latency's not on anymore.
So you're telling me I have to fight an 11th dragon?
Oh, I don't believe that you'll kill it. You've never killed a dragon in this game. Shut up, Logan. Yeah, this is your first dragon kill.
You guys saw me kill a dragon.
No, we didn't. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is slander to the nth degree. That sounds like a dragon. I'm sure that'll be fine. Hold to recover memory. I didn't hold, I pressed.
Well, I'm not listening or able to see anything that's happening right now, so you're on your own.
I will pause until you have eyes and ears. But I found a little glowing orb, and then I used my rift closing magic to interact with it, and now I'm hearing the old Inquisitor's voice in my head.
Clay has a very perplexed look.
Do we maybe want to take a potty break and try to figure this out?
Oh. That's not a bad idea, but I don't know if Clayton will be able to test it.
Oh, okay.
Go back into the game and let's see what it looks like.
So Talana and I can deal with the dragon. My spirit companion believes we can seal the dragon away, even if we cannot kill it. It is less clear whether I can do so without sealing myself in as well. But I have little choice. This beast will wreak devastation across Orlais unless we stop it now.
He saved all of Orlais from the Avar, and no one ever knew.
We're all good.
People don't do things so you know them.
So the dragon is here. But I need to recover memories around the map also. I'm wondering if I should recover the memories first before I fight the dragon.
I would say recover the memories first.
Seeing as Quentin has a terrible one.
Good on him.
I have great memory.
My memory fucking sucks.
Oh, honestly, no, my memory sucks. I still don't remember what I was trying to fucking remember to say earlier. I still can't remember. Clay was talking about his shocks, and there was like a thought that popped into my brain, and I'm just like, I don't know.
I went over to my parents' house earlier today.
You mean you crossed the courtyard?
Did you say your house?
No, I'm talking about the house that they stay in specifically.
Okay.
I went across the courtyard to my parents' house, and I walked into their front door, and then I just kind of stood there. And my parents looked at me. My dad's like, "What's up?" And I went, "I don't remember why I came over here." And then they both laughed at me. And then I went back to my house, and as soon as I went back into my house, I was like, "Oh, I went over there to go eat lunch."
Like, you don't have a kitchen in your house? You do.
I mean, I do, but like all the food's in their fridge.
You don't keep food in your own fridge?
Oh, I have some. Just their food. Their fridge has all the ham and cheese and bread and mayonnaise and all that.
Hell no. What if you like want to snack at night? You got to go across the courtyard out of your house? Nah.
No, I got snacks. I got snacks. Don't even trip about snacks.
That's too much effort. And by that I mean I'm not going outside for that.
I usually go over and eat over there for like big meals, and then I snack at my house.
So like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hashtag big meals.
I just walked in the door and just forgot why I went there. Then I left.
Forgot
and then
your
I remembered,
hunger.
Forgot I was there for lunch to eat.
One, 2, 3, 4. 4 memories. Okay. What's this? It would be nice to keep my memories in floating orbs.
Those are called photo albums.
I don't know about a photo album. What's that?
It wasn't always
2024.
night. Did the sun set? It's nighttime now.
It's been nighttime. It's been dark and hard to see shit.
Not in this region. It was always daytime.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like time progression.
Yeah.
Well, remember we were attacking it at night? Like we attacked that thing at night, so it's now night? Yes, remember?
Yeah.
You don't have to do that again, do you?
No.
Okay.
I forgot that the stairs were right here. I was looking for these stairs and it's so freaking dark I can't see.
Okay.
Let me see if I can't do anything.
This is dude, same. That's why I have notes everywhere around this house. Oh, there's my list of things to do here. These are my list of things to do there.
So no brightness scale?
Quinn says it's Gamma that you're looking for. You got 5+ on cunning.
I did.
All is in place. I offer thanks to Gilanan, Halamother, and to Andraste, Maker Bride.
Don't leave yet. He's still talking.
I'm just marking it on my map. I'm not going to leave.
As you were raised up from mortal men to stand with our creators, our makers, so raise me up now to defend this world.
Oh, he's one of those. Elfie elves don't like that these days. Or anything.
You had
Shut up, Sarah.
Don't be mean to Sarah.
Kept the holidays, but
Oh, everybody needs to be upgraded.
So instead of celebrating
Leveled up.
Adoralis at the start of summer, you have Summer Day. And it's about the Maker.
How dare a rock be in my way? Why don't you hit F for a flashlight?
It'd be funny if she literally pulls like a flashlight out.
Or
She
light
pulls-
for lighter, like we're playing Suns?
She pulls a little purple lighter out of her pocket.
God damn. Stupidest light.
Hey, Steve!
Hey,
It's
Steve,
Steve.
what did you do? Steve says, I did a thing.
He already told you what he did. Oh, look at that! It's A Steve.
Oh!
That's really
Wilkins,
cool.
You're out of purple. You're out of purple. You're about to fall. And we're down.
I'm out of purple. What does that mean?
Aren't you trying to go find the...
Oh yeah, but it's inside this cave, I think.
Oh, okay. Clay says, every time you say Sarah, I think of Sarah. Ed's mean sister on Ed, and Eddie. I mean, that seems appropriate. She's about that level.
No, she's not.
Oh, yes, she is.
Sarah from Ed, and Eddie is cruel.
Yeah.
Sarah in this game is just kind of ditzy.
No, she's mean. She's ditzy, arrogant, and mean. How dare you misspell Ed, and Eddie.
I am at least glad
5
to
plus
have
on
friends
strength.
on my side. Delana and Heron have been arguing about Heron using the lyrium to fight demons. Some things never change. Arena has a new alchemical trick she wants to try, like pitch or tar, but stronger. A recipe straight from Orzammar. They argue, fuss, and mock each other mercilessly. And I would be lost without them.
Yes. What's that like?
Different in spitting, but still trying. Learn those lessons now, people.
Let us hope we fare better than they did.
Clayton.
Yeah.
Do you remember the other day when I was telling you about how Sam Lake was going around Japan and then he did one with Kojima?
Yes, I might know what you're about to say.
He did another one where he was taking a sip of coffee in the face scanning setup that they have.
Mike said that Sam Lake is in Death Stranding 1 as the legendary porter, and I don't either. I met that character but didn't know who Sam Lake was, or I never met that character.
I don't think I know about that at all.
Me either.
Could that have been something that came out with the
director's cut?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He mentioned that he didn't think it was added for DC, but I have yet to launch Death Stranding again.
There's a whole thing in the director's cut for like, and I didn't even know it was in there, for like Fragile's mom and the whole thing. Like I
more story to be told.
I never saw any of that stuff, so I need to replay that game.
Well, when Death Stranding 2 comes out, maybe not on stream, but me and Clay will play Death Stranding Director's Cut Edition together.
Yeah, and I'll play it myself, so I can be in on it.
So we'll remember everything that's happened.
Although I'm probably going to play Death Stranding 2. Fuck. I'm probably going to play Death Stranding 2 off stream with just my mom, because that's how we played the first one.
Right.
Oh my god, look what that dragon did.
What?
He fucked this whole place up. It's all ice.
Was it not icy here before? I guess not.
It was not.
Okay. Steve says I was going to share that the other day, but I figured you all saw it.
Yeah, you should share it anyway.
You know, Clayton, he never misses Kojima news.
You should share it anyway, just in case I haven't.
Yeah. Maybe it's been a rough day, and I've been all in bed all day and haven't opened any news apps.
Oh, speaking of rotting in bed all day.
Yeah,
he didn't say rotting in bed, and he didn't rot in bed. He took care of himself. All right, hold on. No. Listen, I'm very proud that Clayton put himself first and took care of himself today. We're not going to shame that.
I'm not talking about Clayton. I'm talking about me. The other day, I sat in bed all day and rotted in bed all day. And I didn't like it. So I went online and I found a group of people like in my area that go on go on hikes.
Oh, okay.
And
I thought you were gonna say, so I found other people that did it, and now I feel better about it.
Now we're gonna get a big Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory grandparents' bed, and we're all gonna rot in bed together.
Yeah, group rot club.
Rock club. But no, I met a people who like are local in like this tri-county area that I live in that go on like big hikes. So I won't
Bored Ape Rock Club.
I literally like besides doing my 10,000 steps and eating, I just laid in my bed all fucking day and I hated it. I hated myself after.
Oh, Always Sunny Rock Club. Absolutely, yeah.
It's funny you say that, Logan. I'll let this play out.
Though I know you would not have stayed behind. You were a dreamer. And this dragon the Ava have tamed carries a demon inside it. I can see how its presence hurts you. You should be at Halam Shirar reminding our people of our alliance with Draken. Not here, risking death with me. Still, in the old tongue, your name Telenadas means nothing is inevitable. I will remember your name. And hope.
A dreamer like Talana would be sensitive to demons. This spirit of Hakon would have caused her a great deal of pain.
It hurt the Inquisitor too. You can tell because you took so long to say. She died.
Shut up, Sarah.
Don't be mean to Sarah.
Fuck Sarah. Kendra says hi and likes your name, Steve. So, you were talking about joining a group. There is this recent group I accidentally found on Instagram. It's called, I think, like Women Who Walk Houston. And so it's like this group of, like a big group of women that just, they have events around different parks around the city every weekend. And then they also like will sometimes do like meet togethers, like brunch and stuff like that. So it's like this, you can come however you are. You can bring your kids, you can bring your dogs as long as they're friendly and on leash. Big
I think you told me
walking
about
group.
this.
And I want to join one, but I've just every weekend that it's not raining, I'm in the yard. You will get to know more about the story when the podcast comes up, but it is a perpetual fight with me in the fucking yard. One day. Oh, it's to the right.
Thank you.
Well, go. And it says, they talked about demons. I kind of always understood Meryl's demons are just spirits, too. Oh, sorry. We were not fans of Meryl either. She was also moody. I guess I don't like moody girls. Is that what I'm learning?
You just don't like sassy elf girls. You're the sassy elf girl.
I got news for you, Shelby. If you don't like moody women.
I'm not that moody.
Ah, wow, man. This is an interesting thing you've said just now.
Okay, listen, I'm not that atypical wife that's
Oh, you're
like
getting roasted in the comments.
that's like, oh man, I
Clayton is over
try not
party.
to be that. I suggested pizza for dinner. You know, I feel like that was a win.
Yeah. I woke up and you were like, hey, pizza sound good? I was like, yeah, it does.
Andrew says, I'm not either. I blew the streamer's mind about Wynn like 2 weeks ago. He's talking.
Some of my brothers would let those creatures destroy Ole. They think Draken know better than the Imperium. But if we do not stand with the humans against the Darkspawn, we might lose everything we have gained. I will fight this Avar Dragon for you, Draken. And then we shall drive back the Darkspawn together.
Ooh.
If the elves had helped Orlais during the Second Blight, Orlais might not have turned on them later.
The Jaws of Hakon failed to destroy the lowlands, but their dragon did lead to the end of the elves.
I think I need to go let my dog out real quick.
Okay. I'm cool with taking a quick break.
You want to take a potty break?
Yeah, get that dance time up for Sergio, Clay.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick break, so go refill your drinks, your snacks, go potty, and we'll be right back.
Hear me?
Thanks! Appreciate the compliment. Now let me murder you.
Stay down. Stay down. Don't fly away. Stay. Hey, no.
Immediately
Drop it.
flies away.
Drop it.
Gotta get the thing out of his mouth. So that reminds me earlier when Clayton was laying down and I had flung up in here. I had been out working in the yard and I came in and took a shower and just lay down in the bed exhausted and in pain. And when I went to lay down, like Clayton's laying on the bed like normal, right? We have queen size beds, so 2 people can lay next to each other. However, next to Clayton was Miko. And I was like, well, there's no room for me. So I had to lay perpendicular to how you're supposed to lay on the bed. So basically at Clayton's feet. It's like squeezed up between Clayton's pillows and the cat and his pillows. And I'm just at the bottom like, probably no. But I didn't care. I fucking fell asleep. Oh, Dorian's gonna die if you don't give him something.
I think we're good.
Dorian's dead. Perfect.
Dragon fucking exploded.
Quentin says, "You fight well," he says, as you're cutting his balls.
Dragon in person. I must say, it's fun to see it up close.
Thanks for the help.
I
You got an Inquisition perk.
the assistance.
My pleasure. Inquisitor Meriden would have been proud that you finished what he started. It's strange. History forgot so much of who he was. They never knew he died saving everyone. Do you ever feel that way?
You weren't in the fortress. How'd you hear about Meriden?
I'm a scout, remember? Who do you think writes the messages Liliana reads?
I don't feel forgotten.
Right now, half of Thedas would recognize me on sight.
Right, but they see the Inquisitor, this larger-than-life figure. Every time you're more than just a person to someone, you're also less than a person to them. They don't see that a real normal woman fought the Avar and killed that dragon. And they certainly don't know about your strange fixation with Elfroot.
How do you know about that?
Yeah. How do you know I'm addicted to stims? Clay. Thanks.
It's nice to hear that someone remembers I'm just a person. Elfroot notwithstanding.
There's still like fighting music going on in the background, and it's
Don't
really
worry.
killing this moment.
Your secret is safe with me.
I think it's more of like a the
For what
battle
it's
is
worth.
over. We're
Nice
we're
work,
dwelling in
Lavon.
the
Anyway,
glow
I'll
of
be
the
at
after
camp if
fight.
there's anything here you want to finish up.
It doesn't work well.
Otherwise, see you at Skyhold.
Well, that's my 11th dragon.
So Logan still has yet to kill a dragon.
Oh my god.
Logan's never killed a dragon. Gotta loot all this stuff that's randomly on the ground for some reason.
It's all those little wormlings or whatever they're called.
Everybody still can level up.
Maybe this is where I turn in that, like, impress the hold or whatever?
It is, now that's changed. Because it was called Guests of the Hold.
Inquisitor, you have done more for us than most who are of Stonebear Hold. It is not right that a guest do so much. The Hold has spoken, and you are no guest. You are kin. More than that, your deeds have earned a legend mark worthy of one who broke the jaws of Hakon. From today, you are known to us as Inquisitor First Thor.
I
First
am
Thaw.
honored.
First Thaw?
Yeah, I don't want to do that one.
I will be worthy of the gift you give me, Thane Sunhair.
I cannot say that all Avar will be allies with the Lowlands, but your story will be told across the Frostbacks.
Well, that's pretty neat.
I will speak with you later.
Farewell.
I think she likes us.
Yeah.
All right, Frostback Basin is done. So the only thing left is to find those 5 Ferelden locks.
Never happening.
I guess we do it Liliana's thing then, huh?
We good, Meg?
And by Liliana, I mean Morrigan. There's nothing else to do.
Yeah.
That's the only thing left.
There's an explanation mark. Hold on. Hold on. Go back in and there's an
Yeah,
explanation
you're
mark.
right. There.
They're looking rough.
I hear you judge wrongs among the people,
I got it, Meg.
Inquisitor. If you are willing, I ask you to judge Storvaker.
A bear?
I'm sorry.
As a warrior of our hold, Storvaker should have died rather than submit to the vile ritual the Jaws of Hakon had prepared. It is unclear whether the Augur or I should judge such a thing. You are here. I would be grateful.
I'll bear the burden.
Stop. That, no.
I like this one. She's a bear.
If it helps. We're not killing the bear.
No, absolutely not.
I suppose I could render judgment, if it helps the hold.
Ah, Storvaker, will you speak to the hold for your deeds?
Well, you see. Will bear her misconduct.
Jesus. Okay, I want an answer to this. The special star one says I'm recruiting her. Is that okay to do, Meg, or is that going to mess up in these people's relationship with her? Is that good for the bear? Is the bear going to get hurt? I'm not letting the bear die. So I got if the bear doesn't need to go with us, but the bear stays here, I'm fine. Okay,
Well,
Meg
consider
says it's
this.
fine.
Consider this. We're done now. We're leaving. And
Right.
we have the opportunity to take that cool bear with us.
Yeah, but I don't want to take the bear with us and the bear die in the fucking final fight.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, Meg says it's fine, so I guess we'll recruit her.
As
I
honorary
couldn't bear
member
it,
of the hold,
Logan.
I believe a hold beast
I
can
understand.
travel with my people and still keep her oaths. Storvaker, as Inquisitor First Thor, your
Logan
punishment will
wants
be to
the
serve
bear.
my Inquisition.
Lady, the master of the hunt will make mockery of me for this.
Would that not make her happy?
Inquisitor
Too
First
grizzly to bear operation available. Talk to her before we leave. Oh,
I
okay.
will
She's
speak
got
with you
nothing else
later.
to say.
Walk with the lady's blessing.
Okay. And that's this whole DLC, I'm pretty sure. Except for this, whatever this is.
No fucking clue what that is.
Meg, you're correct. So did you see the food I put in Food for Brits today?
Yeah.
So the other day I was at the hospital with my mom for something, and I called Dad because I realized I forgot to take something out for dinner. I called Dad and I was like, "Hey, can you take those steaks out of the freezer and so they can thaw?" But he took them out of the freezer and he marinated them in Worcestershire sauce. And then we ended up buying a pizza instead of coming home and cooking steaks. So they soaked in that marinade for 2 days.
Oof.
And oh my God, they were so good.
I bet that made him super tender.
Yeah, it was so good. I cut the little fatty bits off of them and then I threw them back in the pan when I was done to make little crunchies.
Oh yeah, you got Inquisition perks. You don't really shop places, so a lot of those
No.
weren't beneficial to you.
Yeah, I don't really go anywhere to buy things from stores. I just pick it all up in fights. The Inquisitor only? Weird. Open up dialogues options. Yeah, I like that. Gosh, I don't know if I have enough power to do all this stuff.
I don't know. Oh yeah, that one's done.
Inquisitors, Service delivered the artifacts as promised. The spy we sent to watch him caught him taking a trinket, an expensive bauble, really for his personal collection, Service returned it without hesitation, claiming he wished to see if we were intelligent enough to watch a newly defected agent. Then he gave us the location of a cache of jewels and coin the Venatori had hidden just outside the approach. I suspect he was hoping he'd get caught. The mage enjoys being slippery. A man like that is not so hard to nudge in the direction we require. Slippery little snake. Dear Lady Munstman, Sigrid Gulstatten it was a delight. Such a will you read this one?
Yeah. Such a fresh perspective. True, the evening threatened to go poorly when the Avar mage and Magister Verixis bickered over the proper use of spirit bindings, but she brought down the house during a practical demonstration of spheric energy projections, both figuratively and very nearly literally. Quite invigorating. I cannot tell you how gratifying it was to see all the old goats from the Ferelden circles outdone by an Avar. We must have her back. Also, I believe Verixis invited her to his summer villa. All the best, dear Countess Flick.
Getting a little spicy.
Someone's getting a little slippery there.
A slippery little snake. All right,
And
this
the
is the bear
bear
one,
one.
I think. Too grisly to bear. Inquisitor, I have found an old Avar warrior familiar with the care and treatment of hold beasts. It is not cheap. It is not cheap. After I persuaded him to take this job, he insisted I meet the the bear. To meet Storvaker myself. The creature mistook the lining of my coat for a bear's scruff and licked me. The Avar was amused, saying that Storvaker must think I'm a cub with mange. Despite this, I have thought of a use for the beast. Let's us send a batch of soldiers along with this warrior and Storvaker to other Avar holds to demonstrate the might of the Inquisition. We may make some allies, and the Avar can help us patrol the mountains. No one else knows the Frostbacks as well as they do. Commander Cullen.
I laughed because I realized who was writing this.
Oh,
because that
yeah.
means it was Cullen that got licked by the bear.
That's funny. Liliana says, we would prefer to keep our new friend out of harm's way. Let us find a cave for Storvaker until her service with us is complete. Or, let me at least profit from this humiliation and send Storvaker with our soldiers to impress other Avars.
I say do that. She's already been stuck in a fucking cage. She doesn't need to
Yeah,
be
I
stuck in
agree.
another
I
fucking
agree.
cage.
Because he's not sending her into battle. He's
No.
parading her around, which
Yeah.
is fine. Just a bear.
At least being out in the wilderness.
Okay, let's go talk to Morgan.
Yeah.
Let's wind this down.
To wind it up, to wind it down. Shut it down. And it does say we have to go talk to Morgan, I assume in the garden.
Speak to Morgan in Skyhold's garden. Yes.
Okay, cool.
And I'm just going to fast travel there because I'm going to get lost anyway.
Meg says, wind this down by doing main quest. Sure, exactly.
Not a space wasted.
He definitely fast traveled
Who's
because he
talking?
was going to have gotten too lost trying to figure out how to get to the garden.
Is that Morgan?
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
What? Chasing her son?
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
She chased Kieran. All he wanted to do was catch Ogrepon, but this other trainer showed up and caught
Oh
Ogrepon
my
before him.
god, you're right. I was like, wait a minute. You absolutely connected it where my brain was trying to connect it.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the
What the
Fade.
fuck?
How did the Alluvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Quinn says, then he got all moody and changed his hair. Yeah, he did get super fucking moody. Now, he's got emotions. Also, we're back in the fucking Fade.
And I don't
Just
have any
us?
And I don't have my weapons with me either. I'm in my civilian clothes.
And no backup.
Morrigan! Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade.
He's got the soul of an old
The Alluvian here would require
archdemon, dog.
power.
Exactly.
If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed,
We'll find him.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
the Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
As we drop 2 feet.
Yeah.
We'll never know where to find him. There's an icon on the map to point us there.
Exactly. Thank goodness we know exactly where he's located.
Right here. Oh.
Well, that looks very
Whoa.
fucking important.
Why is there red lyrium in that Fade? I feel like that shouldn't happen.
I feel like you shouldn't also be able to do this, but you know, he did it, so.
Should have emptied my pockets too. My inventory looking like. Oh, not too bad.
Nah, you said 22 out of 90?
Yeah.
You're good.
Ew. That one's yucky.
I love the cat emote. One moment, Logan sending something.
So, yeah.
That's what it is. Okay.
I thought I had a cat sound, but I don't.
There he
We
is.
just get a cat for you?
Who's with him? That's...
I don't know who that is.
I couldn't see anything.
That's her mom!
Shit!
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't this a
I was wondering if she would show up. I literally said like 2 weeks ago, where's Flemeth during all this?
Steve says, it said I had animated emotes slots available, so I made the thing. I like the thing.
We have some too.
Not a happy one, it seems.
Clearly not the good sort of surprise.
Thanks, is winding
my
down,
lovely
huh?
Morrigan has a flair for the dramatic. Thankfully, my grandson is more sensible.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful! I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You...
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh no. That's really bad.
That's impossible.
We should have drank from that thing.
Surgeon says, dun dun dun.
Oh my god. That's really bad.
So does that mean then that she has control over
yes.
Morgan?
Yes. That's exactly what she wanted. We fucked up bad.
Does that mean Morgan's gonna die?
I don't know.
That's impossible.
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear girl.
This
why
this
I cannot
person has
do
Flemeth's been around for fucking ever. I know what Mythal was a star.
Yeah, because she's an elven god.
Mythal was the goddess of justice. I've seen the statues. She
was one of the people. Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
What did he do to her? He did something to her.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
So she has her in her?
So she's not Mythal, but she...
It's like a justice situation again.
Yeah.
So she's inside you?
It's a good thing we just went through all that stuff in the Frostback Basin with, like, souls being in other vessels. So, oh, okay, he just disappeared.
No, his legs are still there.
He just, his animation stopped repeating.
And there's his arm, yeah.
Because I'm getting a better grasp of what she's talking about because of all that.
You should do She's Inside You.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest.
All right, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
You hear the voices of the well girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
I mean, do the special.
I know who Flemeth is. I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah, I guess do the book one.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Asher Belenar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Like when you turn into a dragon and fly Hawk away from all that mess.
Exactly. Now I think we can do the elves needed you.
Yeah.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed. as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged.
So why are you yelling at me?
Alas,
right.
So long as the music plays, we dance.
Let's just say the will you help us. Let's not be like, is Morgan your servant now? That doesn't seem like it's going over well.
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
Fuck.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
I wonder how this conversation would go if the Warden agreed to Flemeth's plan. Would Morgan even know?
Yes. I think we've asked this question before, and it would have still panned out the way it panned out, basically.
Because I thought that if we agreed to Flemeth's plan, she would take over Morrigan in that game. But they told Megan Sergio told us that she would not do it in that game. It just was on the books. So would Morrigan know
that now that Morgan know that the agreement had been made?
Yeah, or like would Morrigan know that that's what Flemeth planned for her?
I think she still would know.
Don't tell me yet. I want to know when we finish the game. Attack Flemeth?
Yeah, let's not do that yet. Let's do the question.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
Yeah.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet you hear me complain. Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran.
No,
Neither
kid.
of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
It was the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach.
If it was us who drank from the well, she would have found out anyway.
Exactly, because we knew at that point. He is a child.
Whatever else you think he is, Kieran is still a child.
And so much better behaved than his mother was at his age.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
He returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches.
Ha! So anyways, I started blasting.
Things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
We're having a lot of quiet conversations without including us.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. Listen to the voices. They will teach you.
What just happened?
Yeah, I don't.
Wait!
So she's not going to come after her like she said she was going to?
What the fuck? That doesn't make... Okay, hold on.
Did she pull out the archdemon's soul?
I don't... Morgan said you can take my body, but I'm not going to be like the mother that you were. And then Flemeth didn't take her body. And she took something from the kid.
And the only
Was
thing
that
the kid
supposed
has...
to make sense?
The only thing the kid has is the archdemon's
Are you
soul.
all right, Kieran? You are not hurt.
I feel lonely.
The kid has veins on his cheeks.
I think that she did take
She wanted
the demon
old
out.
God's soul
Yep.
all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
It kind of feels like what's happening in the world is being done behind the scenes of everything by Flemeth. And all of the characters that we've played after the warden from the first game just kind of exist in this world that she's manipulating.
It does seem like she's got a lot of the manipulation going on here.
You truly had
And
no
a
idea
semblance
what
of us choosing. Like
I
we
knew she kept
think
the
we are, but
truth from
we're
me.
not.
I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. Just be thankful you did not drink from the well. I am evidently tied to my mother for eternity.
You did the right thing.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was testing me. And I cannot tell whether I passed. Now we must prepare to face Corypheus himself. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me I will be able to match his dragon. All that remains is for you to find him.
Is it possible to be in a scenario where Kieran doesn't exist?
I don't think so. That would be pretty game breaking.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's possible. But we did have the option to not let her
No, don't answer that.
make the baby in the first one, you know?
Yeah, we could have refused. I thought I remember there being a refused. How would that have gone down? Don't answer this question. How would that have gone down if Kieran didn't exist?
I don't know.
I'm still not fully understanding what we just saw. I'm pretty sure she pulled the archdemon soul out of him.
Correct.
And now he's just a kid.
Correct.
and Morrigan's like just attached to her mom, who's just not going to do what she was going to do anymore.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I mean,
Something
it
tells
means,
me.
I don't think it means anything for what we're doing with Corypheus. I don't think it means anything for that.
I think Flemeth has got something going on.
Yeah, and I don't think we're going to find out in this game.
Oh, you think it's going to be a Dreadwolf thing?
I think it's like... Because we saw a little bit of Flemeth's plan in Dragon Age Origin where like we found out she's going to take over Morrigan, blah, blah, blah. And then we saw a little bit of Morrigan's plan in Dragon Age 2 when she like saved... she saved Hawk, and then we saw her at the top of that mountain and found out she was like prayed to by the elves and all that.
Which
and
is making more sense now for this.
And now we're seeing a little bit more of Flemeth's plan and what just happened now. And I would not be surprised if we don't see Flemeth for the rest of this game. Because that's just what's been happening with her so far with everything.
They pepper her as a continual line of story, but it's not a very big one throughout the games.
Was that god that she is a part of now?
Mythal?
Was Mythal associated with the Dreadwolf? Was the Dreadwolf in that temple where we were doing all that stuff?
I don't remember. I know it was in a temple, but I don't remember if it was that temple.
I want so badly to just Google what the codexes are for the Dreadwolf and just read about it, but we were explicitly told not to do specifically that.
I feel like there should just be a Control F function.
Yeah.
Meg says there have been codex across the games about Mythal and the Dreadwolf.
Are combined? Like, are they a part of the same story? Or are they separate? These are tail. This isn't what I'm looking for. I don't know where to find where Mythal and the Dreadwolf would be in here. Yeah, Meg, look them up and send them. Because I want to know what they are. All right, you ready to speak to the advisors in the war room?
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do. This is not a bad place to stop.
Hold on. Meg, are you
Well-
about to say that, like, this is going to get us into something that's
Okay,
a 4-hour thing?
We didn't do it yet. We're not in it yet. Too grisly to bear. Apparently the sight of Storvaker marching with the Inquisition soldiers has made an impression, and she was an admirable combatant when helping them fight off the Wyvern. Oh, they fought a Wyvern. We had success brokering an exchange. Some of our scouts will join ours in the mountains, and we will send their holds certain goods imported from Orlais. She is an unusual addition to the Inquisition, even by our standards, but I am pleased to report that Storvaker has proven worthwhile after all. And you were being a little naysayer. So this is it.
Quentin.
0 power? But what am I going to spend all the mountain of power I have right now?
So Meg says we're dangerously close, yes. So I think we need to stop there for tonight because
should we go around and talk to everybody then? Is that a thing we can do right now?
We can probably do that.
Oh, Morrigan's back in the war room again. This whole time she's been inside the Alluvian.
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes. A swift journey, and good luck.
Thanks.
Actually, talk to her again.
Oh, you're right.
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
It might be the Maker's will.
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago we can no longer see his hand in them.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
I'll be fine.
It looks strange, but it hasn't done me harm.
If it did come from Corypheus, that's a small mercy.
One more time.
A situation requires your attention, Inquisitor. Noble Chantry loyalists in the city of Jadar are spreading accusations that you're responsible for the Divine's death. They're unusually organized. I recommend we send people to Jadar to deal with the matter.
Is the investigate? Yeah.
Will anyone even believe me if I claim I didn't kill the Divine?
Perhaps if they learn about your heroics, we should emphasize how you stopped the breach devouring the sky. Even in Jadar,
I forgot that was a plot point of this game so long ago. in our time, not in the game time.
Yeah.
What does the nobility gain by saying I murdered Justinia?
A scapegoat to begin with, but I wonder if the Grand Clerics are at work. Those immediately eligible to be divine died at the Conclave. The ones remaining were not as favored. They may look upon you as a rival for influence.
Let's send some diplomats.
Let's send some ambassadors to convince Jada I'm not a monster in disguise.
Excellent. I believe there is much to be gained by winning them over.
I was waiting to see if there was a war table thing, but there wasn't a war table thing.
Good thinking.
We have an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition.
Got a lot of this. Got to catch up.
They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fade.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fade. You could attempt to tell Valroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell them nothing. No one needs to know more about that Fade visit.
The Inquisition won't answer their petition. That's all.
They will be disappointed, but rumor will eventually fill in words for us. Let us hope they stay within reason. I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then we've impressed them.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
Fuck.
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentagast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Navarra.
Oh yeah, Cassandra, I'm curious about that.
The ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori.
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Tell me about Redanus.
Like most Tevinter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
I like him. Royal to venture.
All right.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once. Yes?
Admit cats.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
Yeah, it's just this and then Deep Roads. So we'll go do the rounds. Who's this? Oh, that's Vivian.
There's more people in here than normal, I feel like.
Yeah, they slowly have been filling up.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Carry on.
Only one space left.
It's probably gonna be the final battle.
Yep.
Greetings.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
I heard a little rumor about you.
Is that so?
Indeed. Someone's been doing some training. As an assassin, no less.
The skills are useful.
The skills involved are rather handy.
I should say, with the amount of killing you do, a bit of flair's a fine thing.
I don't kill that many people.
Are you joking? I'm only surprised you didn't kill someone walking over here. At any rate,
He's right. We do kill a lot of people.
Do tell me. The Antivan Crows have nothing on the Imperium. I know people. Keep it in mind.
I should go.
She said the thing.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
I expected the hero Ferelden to be at Adamant, but she was not with the other wardens. She studied the Blight after killing the Archdemon, and may know something that could help us. If you like, I can have agents look for
Oh,
her.
yes.
Sure.
That sounds like a wise choice.
I'll make preparations in the war room. Now, was there anything else?
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm so curious about what happened to her anyway.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate.
Ooh, harsh.
I'll leave you to your work.
There was no way to save Alistair, was there?
I tried.
I didn't want to leave him. I tried my best.
I know you did. We will toast to his memory.
I'll leave you to your work.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
We'll find a way to beat him. Don't you worry.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythol as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
I'll leave you to your work.
Morrigan seems pleased with herself for some reason. That smug face. She becomes more and
Oh
more like
God,
her
she
mother.
hates her.
Don't tell her I said that.
Don't tell her I said that. Yeah, definitely not.
I'll leave you to your work.
I'm listening.
I'll
Okay,
leave
she's
you
done
to your
saying
work.
things now.
Yep.
Close your eyes.
You have to go to speak with Vivian on the second floor.
Yeah, but I want to go to the war table and get the champion.
Might
squared
as
away.
well start this. Do this while you're here before you get lost.
Do what?
Just one. Go speak with Vivian in this building. Then you won't have to come back to this building.
Oh, you're right. Because it's Vivian, Dorian, Solus, Liliana, Vivian. Okay, yeah. You're right.
I like how you said you're right, and then immediately went to leave.
I don't...
Nope. Yep.
Okay.
This is why I wanted to do Vivian while you were here. Makes this every time.
Not every time. You don't see the times when I'm not streaming.
Every time.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
One of our own may be divine. Sometimes I do, Logan. Every time.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What about Liliana?
Who did we decide we wanted to do?
I don't remember, to be honest. I thought it was Liliana. Oh, I guess investigate.
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Liliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
What about Liliana? So I want to do that one. I think she's fishing for us to say her.
Cassandra, don't you think?
Liliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the Circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The Circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
I don't agree with that.
I don't like Vivian, to be honest.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear? We should probably give some thought to the very likely possibility that Morrigan will use her new power against us.
See, she is so I mean, it's great. Because she came from Val Royeaux, right? So she's distrusting of everybody. If it's not advantageous to her, she's just like, oh, that's us. No. It's like, come on.
I don't know why she trusts us so much.
I don't think she does. I trust Morgan.
I have complete confidence in Morrigan. She won't turn on us.
My dear, even if she wishes to remain loyal, what will the Well's power do to her mind? She's bound to some ancient...
Yeah, her mama.
Circle records have limited information on shapes.
You should always listen to your mama.
There are mentions of counter spells that may prevent mages from transforming or from reverting to their true forms. I have my people researching these spells now. If they have ever been documented, I'll find them. The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done so much better than I expected. I shall not be embarrassed to stand and fight beside you.
Thanks.
Bitch.
Did you need something, darling?
No. Alright, now you can go do the... Yeah, you can jump down and do the war table stuff. What's up, Josephine?
Yeah, you're not saying any new stuff, so we're not talking anymore. Contact Hero of Ferelden. None of our agents have seen the Hero of Ferelden, but our normal work led us to scattered references of her passing through the area. It will take a serious commitment. 14 hours. Holy crap.
Oh.
It will take a serious commitment of resources, but he could attempt to contact her.
Let's see what we have.
I want to try something.
Okay.
I'm very much aware that this might be considered cheating.
Don't. No, don't do it.
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I know what you're doing.
Hold on. Oh, it's done. I did not think that would work.
Didn't think it would either.
I thought for sure that would not work.
And was it worth it?
The Hero of Ferelden made contact. She left a letter to deliver to the Inquisitor, as well as goods from her travels that might be of use. We have included them in the missive. That's it?
Quentin says, I expected it to work, but not with the game open.
That was it?
That was it. That's their only reference.
We got a note. Codex, a letter from the Hero of Ferelden.
Quinn says, now, was that worth getting your account banned by BioWare?
BioWare can't do nothing to me. I'm going to buy some Blasto merch after this. Letter from the Hero of Ferelden. Oh, are they? Oh, they are alphabetical. Thank God.
But we have no idea what it's titled.
Letter from the Hero of Ferelden. Letter of confession. What the fuck?
We'll look and see who that's from. I don't think it is. Oh, God.
Is it? No, it wouldn't be characters. A letter from the Hero of Ferelden. You read this one.
To her worship, Inquisitor Lavalin. I wish that I had helpful information regarding Corypheus, but due to my own limited training during the Blight, I know less of ancient Darkspawn lore than do most wardens. I am engaged in a search of my own. All Grey Wardens who do not fall in battle eventually fall to something known as the Calling, a magic that preys upon our own connection to the Blight and the Darkspawn. Rather than such foul magic eventually leading to my death, I have determined to find a way to negate this calling and save all wardens from its effects. As I have little useful information to offer, please accept the accompanying gifts instead. If in my quest I find anything that may be of use to you in your fight against Corypheus, I will send it to you immediately. Part of me wishes that I could help your Inquisition more personally, because the danger of Corypheus and the breach approaches the threat of even another blight. Regardless, Zevran and I have our own battles to fight, and I can only offer my confidence that you have matters well in hand. Yours, Warden Commander Tabris of Ferelden.
I'm glad they mentioned that.
So that means that codex entry would have changed depending upon who you romanced?
Probably.
It's nice.
I'm guessing Tabris.
It's nice to know they're still together.
I'm guessing Tabris was her surname, because her first name was Megarai.
Yeah, I guess they kept that one consistent so they could do that throughout the games.
Because it's the same thing with Hawk. But it would be different surname based off of what race you were, probably.
True.
Because if you were like a dwarf, you'd probably have a specific surname because you'd be like related to that king who died. And if you were...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And if you could also be not a city elf, but you could be a wood elf, a forest elf, which I forget what they're called off the top of my head. That's pretty neat. All right, well, I guess that's it. I was hoping we could get them all, like all 3 of them. You know,
now, don't be greedy.
I want it. Okay, let's go talk to Cassandra, I guess.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make things better.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Those are admirable goals.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
We can always load up the game if it turns up bad.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious.
What guides me? This article by IGN, says Quentin. Hell yeah.
Live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I obey my conscience.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
We're friends.
Hello again.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Next. Oh, Cole.
This is not the tavern.
Nope.
Of course.
Oh, that's right.
Man, those serving girls are frisky.
Okay, good to know.
Nice talking with you, boss.
He's the only
Well, let me know if you find one.
Kunari we've seen. We haven't seen any other Kunari.
In this game?
Yeah.
I can't remember if that's correct or not. I feel like we probably definitely fought some at some point.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
It's just been so long with this game, so it starts running together with 2.
I met her eyes again. The witch.
She has softened. She spared me a word that did not cause immediate.
Your wish is something, something.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
He was their enemy the whole time, but she made him forget, so he could change.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like. They should have been born together, but instead they were bound by light.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like. I can talk with you.
I'll talk to you later.
As cryptic as always, Cole.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what? Talking about half the time. Now we need to just talk to Iron Bull, not Iron Bull, Blackwall and Caleb. I know that's not his name, but I can't remember what it is.
Who are you? Who are you talking about? Who's Caleb?
The guy.
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much.
Cullen.
Thought this might cheer them up.
Oh, always
Even
forget
in
about
the
him.
midst of war.
He'll have lots to say.
Children.
It's almost time.
He's
You
the
ready?
Darmok of this universe. Yes, you're right, Quentin.
I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else.
Megan Sergio got mad at me. Well, they didn't get mad at me, but they told me how disappointed they were in me. Because there's this whole like subplot with Caleb, Cullen, that we missed because I kept forgetting to go talk to him.
Oh dear.
Like there was a whole thing that we missed.
You seem happy.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier.
So just as y'all missed
trained
a
to kill,
ton.
to follow orders.
Oops.
And to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank.
Welcome.
Got you, dog.
Something on your mind?
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Well,
Oh, there's your horse. Yeah. I see a sword.
A Ganondorf horse.
You like feed him or something if you hit A?
No, I could just change the horse.
Oh.
I think this is the way to Cullen. I don't know. I've seen him so infrequently that I'm not sure.
I mean, you could look on the map and it'll tell you.
I'm pretty sure he's right in here. Well.
I mean, there's
I
no
can be
head on
wrong
the
every-
map, so.
I can be wrong every once in a while. The fuck? Where is he? I thought he was in one of these rooms here.
Look at every single one of the heads and you'll find him.
Cole, Vivian, Eric, Solus, Dorian, Liliana, Josephine, Morrigan. Oh, we can talk to Morrigan. Cassandra, Sarah, Iron Bull, Blackwall. He's not here.
Is there a reason he wouldn't be here at this point?
I don't think so. I can just fast. Wait, I can just fast travel to them? No, I can just fast travel to Morrigan for some reason.
Quinn says there are a lot of people to keep up with in this game, though. Yeah, there is.
He's not here. I can't find him. All right, let's just go talk to Morrigan, I guess.
Don't know why. Quinn says they didn't do my quest. I'm leaving.
You're not Morrigan.
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she
Just like you should when your mother tells you to do something.
certain what happened at the temple.
You're being such a stuff up to your mom right now.
She's definitely not awake.
Doesn't matter. You're still getting brownie points.
Hey, Quentin, can you clip that so I can send that to her tomorrow?
Oh, Jesus. That's possible.
You might be right.
was a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
You got 3 investigates in a weird spot.
Let's do them.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
God damn, it's a good guess name for it too.
Thank you, Quentin.
You seem to know a great deal about elven law.
The Dalish are not the
Dalish was the word I was trying to think of.
Past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
I guess I don't.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course. Wandering the gardens, I see.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Can't speak to the boy. Okay, well, we've done the rounds.
Yep. We'll be ready next week to kick it off with the doom upon all the world.
This feels like end game stuff, and then we just have this DLC here.
Yeah, but once we start in-game stuff, I feel like it's going to be a bit to go, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's not a quick thing if it's end.
If the Deep Roads DLC is anything like the Frostback Basin DLC, it's going to be a bunch.
I mean, it makes sense. It's DLC, so...
So, yeah, I think if I were to guess, and I'm basing this off of nothing, so I'm 100% willing to be wrong about everything I'm about to say. If I were to guess, I would say that the ending of the game will be a stream, and then the Deep Roads DLC will probably be 2 streams.
Probably.
Maybe 3.
Maybe one or small one, like one big one, one small one. So.
Yeah. We'll have to come up with something to, like, if we finish everything and there's still like 3 hours left of stream.
Helldivers.
All right, okay. That didn't take very long.
Ah.
All right, well, I think that's going to do it for us today. What do you think?
I think that's a good place to let it off.
Yeah, let me do a save. Okay, we got a hard save. Hey, if you like what you see, the follow's free. Make sure you follow us on Threads and our Discord so you can see daily and weekly up. I just realized that I forgot to schedule the Discord ones, and I don't think I posted the Threads once this week.
Yeah?
Well, not this week, but from now on, follow us on Threads and our Discord so you can see daily and weekly updates what we're going to be playing this day/week. We also have 2 YouTube channels, one for our old edited videos and one for our VODs that go up 5 years after the stream ends. If you need links to any of that stuff, go to our website, carpeboredom.com. And while you're there, go check out the Carpe Boredom podcast. New episode dropping soon where we talk about all kinds of cool stuff. I don't really remember what it was because it was so long ago, but, you know, I'm sure it was interesting. Other than that, we'll be back on Tuesday with Oh, I don't even know. We finished our Tuesday thing. We'll be back on Tuesday with something new.
We'll figure it out.
We'll be back on Tuesday with something new. But until then, have a good night.
Good night, everybody.